Hellleerrrr. Mic check. All right. Check it out on the energy for all the peoples. Which peoples is going first is the question. Those peoples, the Aries peoples. Well, they first technically anyway. If you just go right in order. I need some paper. This one's all wrote up, so I just be going to the back of something. Cause I just need timestamp energy. That's all I need. One little sheet. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. I'll be having to tilt the paper. Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Maybe that's just a left hand thing. I think all left hand people turn the paper. Girl, we are sisters. Look, still see it. I just needed a pause to write down the timestamps. Still puffing. These house coats, they're gonna be here forever. I be bouncing around with the time, but baby, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna find some time. I be coming in here at night with my energy drink because I gotta show up. I won't be able to get where I'm trying to go. But I be just doing a lot. I be doing a lot. But I still be just making it. Won't he do it? I am left-handed. Are you left-handed too? Yes. A1 from day one. Thank you, girly. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Much love, Miss King. You know my daddy's last name is King. I think I said that to you before, but he a woodworker, right? And he didn't carve King on his. He ain't taking no cane, but he made his own cane and he put King on it. And then I go down his hallway and he say, "It's good to be a king" on his wall. I don't even know if that's like your name or not, but you know, you could have been feeling like a lioness or something. Yes, I heard that too. I believe we are special because I feel like out of a bunch of people, if you stand like maybe 100 people there, maybe only like 2 of them would be left-handed. Yes, that's my daddy. I love my daddy. Me and my daddy just got cool in my 30s, but baby, it's been one of the best times. So, Aries people, I just need my little sports bra to not be down too much. Girl, can I type a hard back? Ooh, I can't lean on that table. Let's see if it let me. I'm on this computer now, and I just started trying to do my lives on the computer because my phone's broke. The computer practically breaking, but as long as I keep the computer plugged up, it let me be great. The phone is just done for it. Look, here go my favorite. I'm gonna add that and a couple of them, and boom. See, they never let me comment from my phone. Never, ever. Eh, look at that. The privileges of a computer. All these years I've been trying to comment back to people. Okay, let me get y'all timestamp down, Aries. I'm like, what happened? It's on the left side. So I gotta scoot it closer. My arms ain't but a couple inches long. Oh, look, I might not look like it on camera, but I ain't but 5'2.5", 5'1.5". Look, me trying to get an extra inch. 5'1.5", and I say that proudly. Look, Aries, with the woo sound in. It's not funny, but it's like fire energy always give me a riled upness. And for you to put the meditation person on the end, it's like you trying to stay calm as a fire side. Okay, Aries. Window watching the weekend for the Aries people. What's the energy? What's the frequency? You hear me? We be the smallest but the biggest people. Little people swear they the biggest. Be trying to boss people around, tell them what to do. Don't try to move nobody. They ain't gonna go nowhere. Pick somebody up, can't lift them. Return, distracted, clinging. Escaping, shallow, beauty. Karma, influences. I feel like somebody's like, it feels like a dodged bullet trying to like boomerang, if you will. You ever double dodged a bullet? Because somebody's returning here for an opportunity, second chances, or making amends, but distracted, sidetrack, change, delays. I don't feel like that's your era of focus anymore. Maybe it was at some point, but I don't feel like it is anymore. It's like you go from being real interested in somebody to now they want to be real interested in you. But the focus done shifted here with the distracted card. Sidetrack, change, delays. Like see how her back is turned to that? She's focusing on her emotions. That means to her what makes her happy. Emotionally, what makes you feel good. Because obviously, when you turn your back on the motherfucker, they made you feel good, but they started to show you too many reasons of why. Yeah, you made me feel good sometimes, but most of the times, that bad is outweighing and got to go. Like, and then boom, the clinging is given. You never know what you got until it's gone. So, but then we have return. It's interesting. I picked this back up because I found it interesting that in the back, they got this paper mache going. Like somebody's getting molded or something is being molded, right? But because they don't require molding for second chances, opportunity, or making amends. I don't know if somebody's attempting to mold a situation, mold a person, or change is gonna mold their ass. Because life is your best teacher. It's just always gonna be there like that. Because a hard head makes a soft ass is what my mama used to say. She ain't lie. Ain't a little soft ass, ain't nothing wrong with it. But I'm saying you do the same thing. I think it was metaphorical. So you keep doing the same shit. And I don't know what the fuck it was. Let me not lie, because I'm like, it sounded good coming out. But then when I kept going, it's like, no, it's just not matching. Then we got the Hermit, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. That's where the energy is. Like, you back for second chances, but by this time I done learned my lesson, done been wounded like a motherfucker, been through enough. And when it comes to exchanging energy with you, giving and taking with you, or whatever with you, Six of Pentacles can be gifts from the universe, but it's balanced. It signifies an equal exchange, an equal give and take, but it also could signify give it to two and breadcrumbing. So, but the Hermit is all about lessons being learned, isolation, withdrawing, going within. And the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior energy. Been through a lot, but you can still stand up and defend yourself or defend what's yours. So At this time, somebody's coming back, but somebody else's energy is, oh no, I learned that motherfucking lesson. I know that's a stove and it's hot and I turn. You play with fire, you get burned. That's what somebody's looking at it like. I know what you do. I know what having a give and take with you does. It hurts. I learned that lesson. That's what it's giving. Queen of Wands on the bottom. That's the Aries woman saying, I'm gonna sit over here in the air conditioner. I can see you toxic from here. I'm looking for wish fulfillment. It's like, in some cases, though, you might like this person or care about this person or want to reconcile with this person, but you're scared of that. But your intuition is telling you what. Your intuition might tell you to give them a second chance, and you might not like that. So, because this is your perspective, is that no, I know what that for. I know what's happening over there. I know what coming over there trying to love you does. It hurts me. I know what that is. I'm good. So that there's got somebody looking at like there you are, and then there's the devil. The devil could be toxic, but it could be you avoiding it because it's toxic, but it could also be you avoiding it because you're afraid that it might not fulfill your wishes like it says if you choose to reconcile with it. But your intuition is kicking in here, telling you, the crossroads is kicking in and telling you to make the choice that your intuition tells you to choose, because that's the only right choice to make, right? Boom. Intuition is kicking right in, like bing, shining that mirror, like here's what you do. And then the Two of Pentacles is after that. That's balance. Okay? They saying, yeah, I know. He hurt my feelings, universe. And they're like, yeah, I know. Well, they ain't getting aggressive with you. You probably the aggressive when you trying to see how the fuck. Sometimes you get up in the moment like, well, why does he get to do this? Or why does she get to do this? And why the fuck I gotta just keep forgiving? Like, it be a lot of stuff that you don't understand sometimes. Don't make sense. But after all, when it all plays out, you be like, okay, you wasn't giving me the short end of the stick after all. But it's like, yeah, we know this person hurt your feelings, but the love is genuine. They're bringing you some sincere love. And I know we know it took them a long time. We know that they had to lose, and somebody really got hurt out the situation. It's like the Ten of Pentacles, lose what you got until you realize what it is. This could be an earth sign, but this is somebody that don't get you until you go cold on them. Aquarius masculine, no. It could be an Aquarius. Look, that's flipping right there. Boom. But I meant to say Aries. Aries masculine. This could be you dealing with a Libra woman, and she feel like I don't know. You can do it. She can do what you can do, or if you can do it, she can do it too, or something. She feel like you being cold, so she gonna be cold, and she feels like her cold gonna be a little bit colder than yours. Ice was cooler than cold. Ice cold. It's like this. She ready to go. You a fire sign, she a sword. She gonna show you some cold. It's how she feeling. You want to be cold, so let's be cold. And now you want to return back because her coldness was a little bit bird for your ass. As a fire sign, it's gonna be more about fire, cozy, chilling by a toasty fire. Motherfucker then open up the window and you can't close it. It's breezy in that bitch, ain't it? So whoever that is dealing with that Libra air sign woman, Libra air sign, she ain't gonna play with you. She's like, okay, well, let's shift this bitch then. Let's check the temperature. Yeah, don't check it because it ain't got to. You thought she shit. Look at that. It's not funny, but look. Look. No, she just look cold, look focused. The damn thing focused. She look freezing on it. Look, it's cold out there. You cold. Somebody shivering out there in the cold. Tell me about distracted. Careful what you take for granted. Yeah. That's what that's all about. Now you want to come back because what you took for it's like people don't know. People don't know. People was not trained to have an eye to see good shit. It's wild. It's wild because the healing is not getting done in most cases. Otherwise, you wouldn't have them rose-colored glasses on. You'd be able to see like, yeah, that's the type of motherfucker I'm trying to keep by me. Whole time you doing your healing, you got motherfuckers back like 10-foot poles in this bitch. And that's me. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but this is I'm no offense to you masculine energy, or that might not fit the description, but I want all of you motherfuckers to step back. Incompetent. Everybody get the fuck back. No, that's how I feel about masculine energies at this time. I don't want to waste my time. Now I feel like it ain't everybody, right? I'll entertain the conversation, but I'm already gonna know too quick if you're wasting my time. So let's just talk on social media. So for about a week, so we can know if you even make it to getting my number. Because if you don't make it past the week, let's not even exchange numbers, okay? I can just go on about my life. You be on social media or you don't, but you ain't got my number. You know what I'm saying? People don't last long enough to get the number. I'm sorry. That might have been a little bit insensitive, or what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Offensive, even. I say that probably not everybody, but that's how I be seeing it. It'd be a waste of my time, like, because especially, but me being a very deep person out here in this universe, it's hard out here for an amp. People so surface level, they don't understand, and then don't let you be deep, and then you trying to deal with people who ain't deep like you. Then you bothered by shit, and they ain't wrapping their mind around it. They talking about you tripping. Like, I don't have time for that. Let's just back you the fuck up. That's sad, ain't it? It's sad that I be trying to, but I don't know. I am unapologetically like this because I feel like by myself, I thrive. I get peace. I don't have to deal with no bullshit. I don't have to share no weed. I'm laughing, but I'm serious. Shit, don't come over here smoking my weed. Bring your own. Mm-mm. That's the first thing that'll turn my frown, my smile upside down. I was like, when I smoke by myself, I can last just fine. So anyway, so with the distracted card, we got clarifying that is the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Wands. See that? That's the 6. Let's stop at these two real quick. The 8 of Cups, boom. The 8 of Cups is emotionally withdrawing, walking away, because the 9 of Cups is next. It's got to be something out there better for you. The 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. 8 of Cups is also signifying that emotionally, I'm not being fulfilled. Heavy on it, Miss King, heavy on it. Because I don't know why people be thinking because we a couple that my bag is a couple too. No, you still got to buy your own weed. Because when I'm at work or you at work, well, what you thinking? I'm about to roll up a blunt for the both of us out my bag. Hell to the dog, dog, dog. That's all I hear. It's all I hear in my head. So you walk away emotionally, you withdraw, who, you, them, whoever. Okay. Now, why? Because it's not serving me. It's not helping me out. See, all my weed smokers get it. We can match. That's cool. I'll bust your head a few times. But daily you smoking my shit and you ain't put in on this. Call me single for the rest of my life. Match my energy. Match my weed. I can't be serious for shit, but I'm serious. I really am serious right now. I just be goofy a lot, but I be so serious. Okay, you gotta laugh from crying. I try. I'm putting it in there as a joke. So when I let you down, you feel like it was lightly. When you fall and hit the floor, you just sit instead of boom. You know. Hello. Okay. So now you walk away emotionally. You ain't being served. Okay. Boom. So you out the picture. Boom. Now look, 6 of Wands. This is reward and recognition. Now you disappear, you gone. Now that you're gone. It's not funny. Every day, I'm trying to be serious. Every day I go, whoa. And life's just not the same. Somebody empty inside. But it's like not realizing the value that somebody brings to your life until they already gone. And that be for a reason, because people take that for granted. Like all the space a person come in and fill up, right? You don't be realizing until they roll out and leave that space empty again. Then you be looking around like, damn, the furniture's gone everywhere. Ain't nowhere to sit. That's metaphorical. But I'm saying, then you understand and you start to realize, damn, a motherfucker brought a lot to my table. They brought a lot into my life. Or you just go into situations where maybe you a little rough around. Let's talk about a masculine energy. You a little rough, or feminine. You a little rough around the edges. You always getting an attitude trying to cuss somebody out, and then your person steps in like, it's cool, just calm down, you know. So just little stuff that matters, right? Instead of people being like, yeah, cuss them out, that hype you up to make bad decisions and put bad energy in the universe. Somebody gonna tell you just, you know, the person that care about you gonna tell you it's cool, calm down. You ain't got it, it's cool, just calm, just breathe, right? You don't mean no harm, you just rough around the edges. But the point is, that's a person that cares about you enough to work with you on the ways that you need to show up in the world that matters, right? That's just another way that matters. Or somebody is Levels. We could use another example. I could be a type of woman that's gonna go in there and make you some ramen noodles, right? It's levels to the shit. Just keep up with the levels. That's a level. I cooked for you. I did. It wasn't a full course, a 5 course meal, but you got cooked for. Eat them noodles, baby. Okay. So I could be that type of woman. I could be the type of woman that's gonna come in and cook a meal. Cool. I could be the type of woman that's gonna cook your meal and tell you, "Hey, dinner's ready." Same old thing, right? I could be the type of woman that's gonna cook your dinner and then make your plate and tell you, "Okay, come and get it." You see how the levels are building up? Is more value is getting added to the woman as we go. Okay, or I could be like, you can be like, "Babe, I'm done." I'll be like, "You know where the fuck the sink is, right?" Not that's just a woman don't have to do all of that, but you pay attention to the character, right? The fact that she's willing to do all of that shows a lot about her. And you be thinking, damn, it's cool. I can take the plate. She be like, "No, babe, I got it." That's the type of woman that care a lot. Why? Because she's trying to she's trying to do everything for you. She don't want you to have to do too much or nothing at all. That's the same way you gonna think about her if you really want to be with her as a masculine energy. Right, that's the type of energy you need. You need it matched, right? Because you gonna when you meet you a woman and you really caring about her, you don't want her to lift a finger. You just want her to look pretty and be a trophy or whatever the hell you men feel like, right? You want her to be a good backbone. You want her to. You definitely make sure you want her to be an investor. You want her to be investments. I mean, you want her to be an asset, not a liability, right? Let's talk about more levels. You got women that you gonna marry and take out of the work field for the rest of their life. You got some of them women. Let's talk about those. You got levels. Let's talk about levels. You got women that's gonna sit there because you rich as shit and just do nothing but shop, shop, shop till they drop, drop, drop. It ain't nothing wrong with that if that's how their life is set up. But you also got those women. I mean, if that's what you told her she can do and all that. But you also got those women that you told her she can do nothing but shop, right? But instead, she get on YouTube, she build up a channel, she get y'all going because now she trying to retire you like you done retired her. You see, it's levels to the shit. You got some women that'll sit there and just shopping while you got some people trying to retire you the way you retired them because they trying to do the same for you that you giving and taking equally. That's the point. It's levels to the shit. You see what I'm saying? And then it's not saying that there's something wrong with the ladies that make the ramen noodles and the ladies that's gonna shop instead of making sure they invest back in you. I'm just saying that pay attention to people's characters. Just because they have this because they do it don't mean they have to do it, but pay attention to those people because you're gonna see that's the value, that's the worth in them people. Like, okay, this levels, okay, it's gonna be level 3 women out there, not that there's nothing wrong with them, right? But they're level 3 women. You need to be, it's going to be level 3 men to match those level 3 women, but it's going to be a time where there's level 4, level 5, and level 6 women. Level 6 women are not going to work with level 2 women. I was just saying this in the last read. It just ain't going to work like that, right? But anyway, sometimes you don't understand the levels of a person that you have run into or crossed paths with until they remove all them levels and you realize, damn, that's quite a few levels that got removed. Then you start to have the reward and recognition of the person, but by that time, they've emotionally withdrawn from you, right? Now, by that time, what they say is too late. Earth sign energy again, the Queen of Pentacles. There it is. Say the Queen of Pentacles. That's the wife of the whole thing of it all of the tarot deck. But it's like if you got a wife energy, somebody who's bringing forth wife energy to the table or wife material, as they say, you lost it by now. I'm sorry, that wasn't funny. But it's like you never know what you got until it's gone, is the whole point that I'm making. You lose it, it's over with. And now you can see the truth. But by that time, you've already missed out on the situation, but you still caught up on it. Right? Because you're just now getting to the point where motherfuckers just now getting the fuck out of here because they feel like you ain't even, is the date was supposed to start 30 minutes ago and you still ain't showed up. So they going out the other door here. You just now getting in late, motherfucker. Because you didn't realize what you had until it was gone. That's shit. Sometimes people will be trying to have that late conversation, but a lot of times people ain't trying to hear that shit. Nothing at all. And then the clinging card comes in. I don't care what you're trying to hear. I ain't letting you go. Three of Swords. They clinging on, holding on. So they holding on to you and you holding on to the hurt. To the Death card. It's like the Scorpio. Somebody's dealing with a Scorpio. But somebody's like holding on to it. It's love there mutually. More Scorpio. And we got the Aries masculine. They're still holding on, but the Tower. The Tower is a powerful realization. Sometimes it's uncomfortable, but it's necessary. It's in a connection where two people feel the same about one another. But something of some type of realization needs to happen, which it is, and that's what I just got done explaining. You never realizing what you got until it's gone, and it's like aha, epiphany, Tiffany. I get it, but somebody's walking away. Boom, and now your spark is lit, and you trying to chase them down. Knight of Swords, the harsh truth. That's getting into alignment with what's true to you as well. So, but the Knight of Swords is quick. He the quickest moving knight in the deck. That means a motherfucker's chasing you, walking away, and I'm rolling quick behind you. So 9 times out of 10, they're gonna catch up. But it's a matter if you're gonna get the rebuttal, the reconciliation, and all. So could be a Scorpio man, but I feel like somebody's holding on to the hurt. The person that got their feelings hurt, they're holding on to that. While the Scorpio man is holding on to the ending. Or the Aries man. They're holding on to the ending because now that the ending is taking place, they're having a powerful realization that this is up on their level. And they can't never, ever, 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 ever get on my level, ho. That's the song. That's what I'm saying. You can't never find nobody up on your level. And you finally do, boom, you done fucked it up. Pushed them out the door or something happened there. And now you got to try to go recoup that. Because you know it ain't just no bullshit. You know you don't be just running into that everywhere because you ain't ran into it before. So now that you finally did, you didn't sabotage that you gonna just let it go. Nope, because you'll sit over there with regrets. I wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda. You might take a while, but it's gonna get done. It's gonna get done. The way the spirit do the things that they do. And the way that them they got the planets and all that shit rotating around, going direct. And, it's funny. It's not funny, but it's something. It's something. How all that shit work together. What they say on Manifest, everything works together for the good. Is that what they call it? Ain't that what they say? Y'all watch that show? All right. Moving on to the Taurus people. What's the timestamp? I'll be forgetting where to look. Maybe I'm talking too much, but my mouth is starting to get dropped. The lip gloss probably don't help either. I can't stand it. I just don't be wanting to come in here with dry lip. I'm okay with it when it's glossy, but after it start trying to cake up on me, I'm like, no, shoot fly, don't bother me. I need to buy me some good lip gloss because the good lip gloss don't do that. That's that. Is it Dollar General? It ain't no better. See, if it ain't the Dollar General, it's the Beauty Supply. But I think it's the Dollar. It'd be like $1.50, but it's real glossy for the top of your You know how you put a gloss on top of your lip gloss, your lipstick, and your lip liner. Yeah, it's giving. It be giving for that. So I bought it twice. The facts still remain. It still turns white, and that's still sweet. I do love me some root beer. It is my favorite, and I don't want nothing else. There is no backup. There is no substitute. I don't want Dr. Pepper. No. Never mind. Have a great day. Real bad. I love it real bad. And this is my last one. Let me sip. I'll get some more tomorrow. But I love root beer. Girl, look at you paying attention. I do love it. It's like, girl, do you drink anything else? People hate root beer. Not me. Give me all the root beer you got. Bitterness. Taurus. Lusting. The words ain't showing. Lust. You have been here. Shout out to you. You used to give me suggestions. You'd be like, well, maybe do some free readings or something. And it worked. At first I was okay with it, but then I started to get irritated because I feel like people would it was a good idea, but then it's always it's always people behind the scenes that's gonna try to manipulate. So they'll be like, well, let me subscribe real quick before I can get her to give me a free reading, and then boom, I'm not subscribed anymore. So I was like, no, we ain't gonna play like that because robbery don't work well for me because I'm greedy. Have to tear the whole place up. I be taking it personally because it's technically robbery. It is. It is. It is. Anytime. Motherfucker be like, what are you talking about? I'm like, yes, you trying to take my energy and not give me nothing back. You're trying to, this is not a stick up, right? People were like, this bitch is crazy. No, I'm addressing dating and all that like that. I mean, because if I'm trying to steal your energy, am I robbing you or no? Just me? Okay. So it wasn't no, but not every single person would do it. But like now, there's people still coming here. They be like trying to stop by, get a read, and you'll never see them again. But now I just like, Now I feel a way in my spirit. A lot of things that transpired in my life over the time, on my journey, in my healing. Blase scoop, you get it, Lusting. And that's all. That's it. And that is the truth. That is the truth. Chasing and exhaustion. I wonder what she's gonna do. I'm waiting to see. Gonna be smiling. Let me help you find your cup. If you be smiling for too long, then you're gonna be getting out the bed trying to smile face to face. So my hi. Hold on. You copy? Yeah. Yeah, because I don't want to sit too much on my road because it ain't gonna work out too much. I don't want her. She need to lay back down and get that bottle because that's one of them kids that be staying up. Baby, she do. She put it. She gotta let everybody know, especially she gotta let the Scorpios know that she in the building, ready to tear up. If a motherfucker act bad now, if she don't get her way, she's ready to go there. If she start by just going, I say, girl, you a true Scorpio girl. You ready to sting me now? She get mad and yell at me. I say, girl, calm down. I said, my son is an Aries, but my daughters and me, Pisces, Scorpio, and a Cancer. And my Cancer daughter, boy, I be having to watch her ass. Yeah, I'm looking. Cancer's got a sneaky side to him. So here we go with the bitterness. Somebody could be waking up smelling that coffee. That could be a metaphor for somebody. I mean, not a metaphor. That could have been a message for somebody. I don't know why she woke up crying, but I mean, she was normally just look for her bottle, but she made a little cry noise. Not like boo-hooing. Waking up. The coffee don't be smelling that great. So it always smell great, but sometimes it's too strong. You gotta add a little. You gotta, dilute it with a little creamer and a little sugar. Sometimes when you drink it straight, it's nasty. I always gotta talk in metaphors, don't I? So that coffee could be the truth, or that hard pill to swallow. So, but bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful. Somebody's upset with you, or you're upset with them because they wanted to build with you. They wanted to have a future in love with you, and because they're not, or because something is changing, they are upset, and they're letting know what are you them. Take it how you feel, how you resonate. Okay. What are they saying? What's going on? Justice. So this could be you, Taurus woman. You could be feeling like somebody's not sticking to their word, or this is somebody feeling like this about you. Taurus masculine or cross watcher. Okay, somebody's planning. They had plans to build in this love, to have a future, to see it play out. Foresight even, but they feel like some type of truth. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles, so some type of truth or some type of fairness, balance. Something's coming out. I feel like it's truth about how somebody can't rely or depend on somebody else. How they're a player or they're not as flighty as they're appearing, or they're back between this person and their ex with the Six of Cups, or a kid's mother. What's the Knight of Wands? Yeah, they are. They giving it to somebody else. Don't know what they doing, just giving it out. Doing that wham and the I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's not funny. Sometimes you just gotta laugh to keep from crying. Sometimes you need to hear a little jokey joke because shit, life be just throwing it at you, and you just be like, need a minute. Don't throw shit else over here because it just might hit me in my head because I'm not prepared to catch it. Unless you want to knock me the fuck out life, don't throw shit else. They might give you a little gentle break then. I don't know. But somebody's back and forth between either their kid's mother with the Six of Cups or their ex. And I don't know if they're just sleeping around with a bunch of people. I think it's just the ex or the baby mama. But I feel like now it's the baby mama. And I feel like maybe you're starting to understand, or this person's starting to understand about you because it's the baby mama pregnant again. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on here, but somebody, Page of Wands, the receiver of communication. It's like, Barbara, this is Shirley. I'm sorry. Ugh. I like, don't shoot the messenger. Somebody the woman's gonna be the one calling you, telling you what they done grown and what they done build, what they done invested in. Brenda's got a baby. So she's about to get you on the phone and tell you, did you know he got me pregnant? Did you know this is our second kid? Did you know do-a-do-a-do-a-dee-a-dee? Did you know that I'm a rat and I'm gonna tell it out? And I'm saying if you think you about to be in a family with somebody and you want to find out the truth, don't nobody tell you the truth better than the other woman who want to find out the truth too. Baby, let's not pretend to be friends, but you got some information I want, and I got some information you want. So you want to exchange or compare some notes around this bitch. Because Barbara, this is Shirley. Yo, what's going on now? I'm saying. Death card. Woman, a woman. Unless you more of a Cardi B. You know. Party. Cardi B, yeah, but Partisan, what is it? Partisan Fontaine. He's in the song too, right? Let's get it straight, girl. You don't need it for nothing. That song. Bagging it up. She said, you don't need no coming up to you as a woman. Some people don't want to hear that, bitch. Don't come and talk to me. I'm not one of those. Gemini ain't got here yet. They next. I'm not one of those. Like, some people don't want to talk to the other woman, but I don't know if it'll be this case. Somebody about to try to get you on the phone. And I don't know. I feel like if you're willing to communicate back and forth, you'll find out some information. Okay. Lusting. Yep. Finding it out. Lusting. Yep. That's what they doing. Forbidden, non-committal sexual energy. That's what they want to talk about. That baby that they got on the way. Believe it. Sagittarius energy. Could be a Sagittarius somewhere. That was the Queen of Wands down there. The Lovers. Could be a Gemini, but the King of Cups. The Magician, the Strength card. Because the King of Cups has got a lot of love, and it's like just doesn't wear it out really. But the Lovers is the third party energy or a choice between the two. And Temperance is about healing. The King of Cups is emotionally showing up. But emotionally, nobody could be showing up if they're cheating. Unless they showing up for somebody and not the other. But there's no way. Emotionally, if you're showing up for me, you're not cheating. You're not cheating on me at all. I don't give a fuck what nobody say or how you spin that. If you properly emotionally, you're not cheating no motherfucker. I don't care. I don't care. Seven of Wands and the King of Pentacles. And somebody's like not, that's how somebody's like, I don't care. They standing in their ground. Like, They see it how they see it. The Seven of Wands. This could be you, Taurus masculine, being stubborn and set in your ways, or this is somebody telling you, I don't give a fuck how you chop it up, cut it. You had no business. You had no right. It could have been. It's something like that. So it's like somebody's deceived a solid foundation in a sense. Sagittarius. Somebody's dealing with a Sagittarius. Tell me about chasing. See, there's like, that's what they're feeling like at this point. Because if you ain't happy, just say that. If the Seven of Swords or to the Ten of Cups reverse, somebody feels like it's been exposed that you're not happy. And at this point, they just, whatever. They don't have to, they feel like they can go solo. They can isolate. Could be dealing with a water sign. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could want to reconcile or put the work in it with a water sign that they see as their wish fulfillment. Could be a Pisces here. King of, so that could be somebody who's got Taurus, Gemini placements. Gemini, Taurus, however you want to say that, okay? But what's this Hermit? The Hermit is like, I learned my lesson here. Eight of Cups. I learned my lesson from dealing with your ass. Every time they receive communication, or it's like every time you got secrets, you want to apologize, but it's like nobody know. Fuck you, fuck this. Seven of Swords reverse. That's exposure. Two of Swords. Something's been exposed, and somebody's following their intuition when it comes to the stability, the structure, the relationship even. Nine of Wands. They're going to retreat and heal the woundedness that they've gained from this relationship. They're exhausted. They're tired. They're over it at this point. They've done all they can do. Yep. It's like they got straight anxiety. Nine of Swords done all they can do, going straight to the 10. It's over in a painful way. Nothing left to do but walk away from the lies to stand in the truth. The harsh reality is struck that coffee is strong and without any cream and sugar. It's 8 of Swords. See, there you go from 8, 9, 10. It's just a build-up. Chariot till you move on. And the star says that was meant to happen anyway. And then we have the Queen of Cups. It's like maybe you're supposed, it's a water sign here. No, somebody could be, I don't know if you're supposed to work with the water sign, or I don't know what's going on with you in the water sign, or why they showing up after the fact. What's up with the water sign? Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Three of Swords. Which one? Okay, so maybe this masculine could have had a choice. Some of y'all, whoever, a few of y'all maybe got a choice between a water sign and a fire sign. You had a choice between the water sign and the fire sign. Although you should have chose the water sign, you did. You chose the fire sign, and the water sign is popping up afterwards because you're going to be trying to go that way because you realize the way you chose was not correct. It's like that. Oh my God, I'm here. I searched everywhere. I do not see the golden egg, because that could only mean one thing, that it's back that way. The golden egg, the golden ticket, whatever. Okay. You live and you learn. And again, the first card is bitterness. That could be somebody upset and bitter at you because they wanted it forever. You out here choosing somebody else like your ex, your baby mama, or some shit like that. When the whole time it should have been him. Oh, but you gonna know as soon as you're trying to spin that block or come back. My nose is still runny. I feel like I've been having a cold for like a week now. And I got a little, like sometimes I got a little ruggedness in my cough, but I won't complain because my throat was real hurting at the first day. I can't stand it when I first get sick and it be like, you be, that's how you feel in your throat. Like, ain't this a bitch? A cold is coming on. Where's the emergency? Get the ginger shot. Cigarettes is bad for you. Don't smoke them, but mind your business, okay? Thank you. Moving on to the Gemini people. What's the timestamp? I'm not doing no individual readings this month too. Y'all see me doing just as many all signs as I can get out in a week. Cause I'm breaking from those this month. My energy wasn't working with it. So, but in May, I'll start them back up. But I'm going to just all sign it out this month. Okay? All right. All right, Gemini people. We're watching the weekend for the Geminis. But the all signs includes everybody. So it's like still information. Like now we're energy checking in. So that'll be the same energy I do in a person, in the individuals, but I would do it for more like the month instead of just right now. Like I did a watch out now. What to look out for reading. People seem to enjoy that. It got a nice amount of views. They liked it better than the window watch in the weekend the next day. So I don't know. I just might come up with something or something on my spirit. So rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. We have hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. Obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. Something got left out in the code. Five of Pentacles energy, abandoned, left out. But somebody still has hope, faith that something could happen. You need to be careful with the way that they're manifesting out of fear, out of rejection and abandonment. That's not good. Don't manifest. You're going to completely manifest that same energy. So maybe just have a little bit more hope, faith, that just take a step back and rely on the universe a little bit more, okay? But with obscurity here, it's secrets, mysteries, and concealing. So I don't know. We definitely got to see what's up with that. And then on the bottom, we got releasing and then healing under that with divine feminine. And I'm hearing it's too late to apologize. I said it's too late. Maybe you was hiding stuff for too long or you was concealing shit for too long. And not a weapon. So my rejection. It's like, see, somebody's rejecting it because you see her blindfold. You're trying to pull the wool over her motherfucking eyes, or they're trying to do it to you. Thank you, Aaron. Like the video. Thank you very much. So that's what it's about. It's not because they're rejecting it because they feel like you keep trying to play in their fucking face, or you feel like they're trying to play in yours. And this is air sign energy, bitch. Like, are you dumb? Like, that's what it is. That's where the problem is lying. I could do bad by myself, but I'm going to do better. See, this is me good all by my motherfucking self, not doing bad at all, right? There's a Libra masculine. I'm sorry, Gemini. You could be dealing with a Libra. Could be air on air. Gemini masculine. There you are telling somebody, there's you having a disagreement with whoever this is because the sun, you see through them. It's exposed. You see everything you need to see. And you could see below the surface because it's exposed with the sun, and the motherfucker keep trying to put the blindfold over your eyes like you crazy, and you not. Like, stop trying to play with me. Stop trying to play in my face, shorty. Somebody talk like that. Somebody could be from Chicago. Not saying that people from Chicago talk like that, but I used to have an ex to say that. He used to call me a shorty. He'd be like, I ain't one of these Naptown goofies. That was his favorite thing to tell me. I ain't one of these Naptown goofies. Okay, shorty. And he cut that shit out quick because I was like, don't call me no motherfucking shorty. I ain't your shorty. I don't let motherfuckers fuck that little pet nickname, mommy, mom. Don't call me that. My name is Antoneice. The fuck you call all these bitches that? I'm not these bitches. I'll be right on the motherfucker's neck from day one. So you don't even think you could slip around this bitch. Let's get it clear. It's strict over here. The program is real strict. You'll love it, but I ain't gonna play with you. My playtime is over. I ain't got time to be playing in my energy. You know, you get to living and learning and healing, and you get a little value. You get to learning about that value. Not the Empress. Y'all better tell them how healing work. Not the Empress. Who? Sitting pretty is my job. Chasing you is not. Holla. You do it so gracefully and so feminine. A motherfucker hate you and love you at the same damn time. You bitch. I just love you. I ain't lying though. Because they always complaining about the women being masculine. So don't get shut down with no pure feminine energy. Now you mad. So somebody dealing with a Virgo, that's just like a Virgo. Sorry. Sometimes in emotions, take a leap, be vulnerable after they've been hurt so many times. They just out there wishing and praying, hoping, knowing you wish fulfillment, but ain't saying shit. I ain't giving it to feelings. No, we're talking facts, says the Virgo. Somebody got dealing with a Virgo, and they see you as wish fulfillment, but they just all they doing is hoping and expecting and manifesting. It's like a wish and a prayer. That's all they got, but they're still withholding. So that's where the problem lies. You can't be talking about spirit. I need your help, but I'm gonna lie my way through. Nope. The spirit don't operate nor condone in that. Like, all right, let me help you go lie to him. See, that's why I said this is why some religious people get carried away, because it'd be a little manipulative, because you'd be like, the Lord know what I'm trying to do. The Lord know what I want. I want to just go over there and I want to love her and I want her to love me back, but I don't want to be forced to tell her anything. I don't want to be forced to open up. I don't want to be forced to do anything. So you basically want to pray for the Lord to put somebody in an unfair situation so that you could be comfortable. And that's how you think that the Lord works. So y'all be having some things to learn. Like, oh, I'm going to be biased to them because you want what you want. Like, you're just like one little small seed. Okay, let's change the whole world's plan for little old you and your feelings. Great idea. Like, that's not how it works. Yes, the Lord, as y'all say. I just start calling it the spirit because I be getting learned into more in tune and stuff. So the spirit is what I call it, right? We'll know what you're trying to do. But because what you want to do is what you're trying to do, don't mean that that's going to happen. Sometimes what you want to do and what needs to be done don't be the same thing. Then you find yourself mad because you get stuck doing what you need to do instead of what you wanted to do. What your mama teach you at a young age, or your granny, or your daddy? Life ain't fair. That ain't fair. Life ain't fair. That's their famous one. Life ain't. I know, but damn, do I get some fairness at all? So, tell me about this Earth sign, Virgo. Is what it's giving. It's like somebody want to hold on to you and they want a relationship with you, but they don't have the balls to say nothing, and they can't step to you. They can't. They can't. And I'm gonna tell you why. In this Knight of Wands energy, so all they can do is sit there and hope to hold on to you. They want the relationship. They want to hold on, but they not reliable. You asking a bit much now, buddy. You want to hold on and ain't get. Tell about this Knight of Cups, this Knight of Wands. Hold on. Change is coming. Because it's got to be. Because, baby, who is you thinking that you about to come in here playing with? And who is you thinking that the spirit is about to help you? No, baby. Ain't none of that. None of that. You flighty? You want a relationship? It's like you praying for somebody to become your wife, offer you to be turned into a husband. So, okay, you want a wife? Well, let's take your flighty ass through something, okay? So there you go, flighty. And you sitting there juggling, holding a bunch of burdens. Why? Because it's necessary, right? You want somebody to be committed to you. Well, let's take you through the power wash. Boom. There you get that. And first you receive the information. It's good news. We're going to get you. We're going to make you into a husband. Like, wait a minute. That's not what I prayed for. Yeah, but you're one of the wives. So before we can get to that, we got to turn you into somebody who's marriable. Okay, boom. And you like, wait a minute. You feeling burdened by that, right? Because you about to go through the power wash of healing to become your whole vulnerable self. The one that's sitting here got you too stuck to open up, or got somebody too stuck to open up to you. So, and it's this right here. The Five of Cups. All those empty cups from the past. Look at, I'm pointing at the wrong shit. Where's the camera? All those empty cups from the past. See that? That's spilled milk that you continuing to cry over because you steady focusing. When the milk spills, there's nothing you can do. You can't scoop it back in, no way. But you can turn around to the future and focus on that new cup that's right there waiting on you to walk through that door, finish finality to start something fresh, right? So, but that's what all that trauma piles up, right? Sadness from the past. Focusing on the past so you can't focus on the future, missing on something, missing out because you're too busy focusing on the wrong shit. And what's behind you in that Ace of Cups? An Empress. And you don't even know it, but you do, which is why whoever this is sitting here looking, praying, hoping, but not taking no fucking action. They can't touch you. They can't talk to you. They can't come close. Conviction of the spirit. Why? Because they still the flighty ass Knight of Wands. You're not about to come get everything and give nothing. That's not how the spirit be working. And people thinking, please, just let her. Well, but the whole time you sitting over here still ain't got no cards on the table. You still hiding everything. Why? Why should the spirit force them over there to love on you when they got it, all their cards on the table and you want to hide yours? Be hiding, sticking them under your sleeve like they ain't there. No, nobody has time for that, boo. Sorry. Some about obscurity, but I'm really not. But, I'll just let you down a little light. Yeah, see, no. You want that? You want love? Then you walk away from the fucking lies and stand in the truth. Huh? You make the waters calm. You be ready to invest in real time invest. Otherwise, you can back the fuck up. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say about stepping to the Gemini or you being a Gemini trying to step to a cross watcher. Whatever. If you want something invested in you, then you be ready to invest it back. Right? That's why Spirit is saying, okay, let's make you a husband because you can't get out here trying to get no wife and you ain't even a husband. It don't work like that. No, fair exchange ain't no robbery other than that you trying to rob somebody. And Spirit ain't helping you commit robbery. I don't care what you're talking about. We talking about on the spiritual realm. So talking about the Six of Swords, what does that mean? What does walking away from the lies and standing in the truth mean to you? The moon. There's y'all your secrets. You ready to talk about it? It's like, have y'all seen the movie Boss Baby? I don't know if it was the actual movie or the series that they keep making after it, but it was like that one episode when they had to share rooms because Gigi was visiting, right? And Tim was hiding his dinosaur drawer, right? And every time Boss Baby tried to look at it, he was like, none of your business. Don't look in it. You didn't look in it, right? He's like, I thought we was brothers and then we don't keep nothing from each other. He was like, maybe you ain't got to know everything. What was the point of that? I don't know. I brought that up for a reason. Oh, because he wanted to know everything about his Boss Baby brother, but he didn't want to put everything out on the table about them dinosaurs. So then in return, Boss Baby like, well, I'll just keep some things to myself and you keep some to yours. Not knowing everything was killing Timothy. So he ended up telling everything so he can know everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. You want the love? Walk away from the lies and stand in the truth. Stop trying to hide. Where's your secrets need to be exposed if that's the case. Intuition. Harsh reality with the Knight of Swords. The truth need to be harsh and just straight raw honesty. That's how you need to invest. That's how you need to build. That's how you grow. And I want to know about the intuition before I go. Talking about the High Priestess. Gemini woman. Your intuition is kicking in and the Death is reversed. The Seven of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor. The Ten of Cups. The Three of Swords. And the Lovers. Six of Cups. The Star. The Chariot. Six of Cups. Two of Swords. So that doesn't look bad, but it looks like the start was rocky. I feel like maybe something that was over, you're returning back to, going back to it, giving a second chance with the Death reverse. It's like resurrecting the past. Yeah, that's what you're looking at. Even though the cups are spilled, careful now. Remember, the cups are spilled, meaning you might not be able to do anything about it. Ten of Pentacles, it's a past relationship, but your Seven of Wands. Make sure you stand in your ground. I feel like maybe you need to be doing a little bit more standing your ground instead of accepting Aces of Pentacles from somebody that you already know ain't solid, right? As an Empress, you're supposed to be restricting yourself so that this cycle can close. Okay? Finding somebody who sees the value that you bring. This situation has wounded you enough. Do not get caught up in it, you will find yourself stuck in anxiety and toxicity. Okay? Things need to end like they need to end. Ten of Swords. You don't want to hit a Ten of Swords twice. It's worse the second time. So I don't know why I'm seeming to be lagging a little bit. I don't know what's up with that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that shit. Not at all. So, careful with yourself, baby. That's all I'm saying. It's your life. You got to live it. But just be careful out there in these streets because people don't care about nobody else sometimes. So, there's that. Look at you all suspicious. He said, oh, that's you. Like, that's Miss King. I feel like them earth signs. I thought that was orange. She said, I feel like the earth signs be really doing stuff in their symbol. Shit. What do you mean? I got a love-hate relationship with the earth signs. I don't really know much about Tauruses. I don't have much encounters with them. I know they stubborn. With Virgos, it's like a love-hate. And Capricorns, I kind of just don't like them at all. I be speaking of the masculines, though. Yeah. Oh, and how about when you telling the truth about something, or you tell something, and then it boom, and then it turns out to happen, and it'll be like, oh no, that never happened. Yeah, Tauruses is stubborn. I never dated one like that, so I don't know. That is so true. That is so true. Look, sorry, Taurus. We just talk about you. But Tauruses is the slowest sign. But sometimes I'd be like, is the Virgos and the Capricorn slow too? Do they move slow? Like, not like slow as in slow, but I mean like slow moving. You ever seen an earth sign go out and work in the yard? Like, you know how me as a water sign, or you as an air sign, or somebody else as a fire sign, when you go out there, you cut your grass, do a little weed whacking if you need it, trim the bushes if you have to. An earth sign is going to be out there hand and knees, pulling the grass up by hand, sitting in there Indian style. They're going to have the best looking yard on the block. They spend 5 hours out there. Like, what the fuck was you doing for 5 hours in the yard? Nature. Being an earth sign. My mama do it. My mama do it. Like, I be like, what? She said, woo, girl. She said, woo, girl. I'm finally done. It be about 7 p.m. Well, I'm finally done. I'm down in that yard since 5 a.m. Do away. And then when you finally see it, they ain't do shit but pool ball spots all around. But they call it getting the weeds out properly. Right? If you do it by hand, then they don't come back. That's my daddy too. They both Virgo. My daddy be out there. He don't probably take as long. He'll stay out there messing with his boat longer than anything. And he grew him some leaves, some plants last year. Yeah. But he getting out there and cut that grass. And he getting out there and blow that snow. He getting out there and do whatever he can do. And that's in there. You say you're Cancer rising. Look, we are moving to the Cancer people, aren't we? But yeah, I love Virgos, but then it's just like they get on my nerves at the same time. So that's why I call it a love-hate. A love-hate. So somebody got to do it. All right. That is so funny, Miss King. That's for Virgos too. When it comes to that, it's weird, ain't it? They gotta sit back, watch you, pretend they not looking, but watching you from over, just watch you for a while, just to see if you act rare. It's like it's a whole process to dating you. The whole time you didn't even know you've been stalked for the past 3 months. Motherfucker been keeping their eye on you. Just try to see how you act when they ain't looking. Like, what the fuck is this? By that time, you done moved down. They see you out there dating new people. Like, what the hell? You the one never said you was interested. The fuck you wanted me to do? Cancer, checking in on the Cancer people. And then now you out, then finally moved on from them. You out looking around for somebody new today. Now here they come popping up. Like, well, yeah, think about shit from 6 months ago. Well, it's not been that long. Yeah, it's been that long. You haven't even picked up the phone and spoke to me. You thought I was just sitting around meditating for 6 months. What did you think? Healing, ecstasy. That's funny. And you know, another thing, though, I'm going to tell you why they move so slow like that. Because it's not only do they move slow to get in love, they move slow to get out of love too. So they feel like in their perspective, in their mind, they are vetting the shit out of you. Because that vetting is supposed to keep them from fucking up in love, but it does not. You could plan. This is what Virgos got to know. You could plan, you could plan, you could plan, you could plan, you could plan. But some shit is just mysterious. Some shit the universe steps in to handle, and there's nothing you can do about that. So you can't calculate nor plan that, right? Because it's out of your control. Sometimes you got to be okay going on a whim. Sometimes you got to be okay going on just your gut feeling and nothing that you can't see or practical, whatever. They want to be practical, you know, or precision, or you know, just stuff like that. I just feel like that's a lot of earth signs, but Taurus is supposed to be the slow moving ones, but seems that they all share a lot in common that's supposed to belong to the other. Tell me about healing for the Cancer people. Before I got the Ace of Wands, but I want to back up a little bit because I be getting ahead of myself sometimes when I get to talking. I got that from my granny. So we got healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. Then we have ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, and a good time. Then we have foundation, establishment, and security. Then clarifying, healing, we have the Ace of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups on the bottom, which is going to be you, Cancer, with Gemini energy, feeling deeply connected or exchanging energy with something. Then the Wheel of Fortune steps in, shift out of your control, but the star says it's good luck or wish fulfillment. The Six of Wands, reward and recognition, and the Empress. Okay, so if something's not right here, something ain't right. I'm gonna tell you why it ain't right, because it's like you healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing, but still having a good time, chasing the thrill. Somebody's going about something the wrong way is what it seems like. So it's like you're chasing a good time, excitement, thrills, and then foundations. I feel like the foundation part needs to come first, because at some point, if this is what we do when we meet up or exchange energy, then people lose interest quick, right? At this point, you might as well call yourself sneaking. Like, you can't be establishing foundations after you already done took it there. It's third base. So I don't know, somebody be aware of that. Releasing, purifying, and cleansing the Ace of Wands, though. That's already a good time there. So this should be fun. My daddy's a Virgo, my mom and my brothers. Not all of them, but most of them. My kids are water signs and Aries. Temperance, but R. Kelly decided to step in. That's temperance, but I heard temperature's rising and your body yearning for me. Girl, lay it on me. I'll place no one above thee. Careful. So it's like talking a good game, though. So it's like, I don't know if it's like you just got out of a situation like this, but you finding yourself in another one. Ace of Wands. That's passion and new beginnings. It's inspiration. It's ideas, but it's the male phallic as well. Okay. And then we have the Gemini energy, Libra energy, or Aquarius energy attached to this. And then the Temperance. I feel like this is a situation that you're healing from, only to find yourself in another. I don't don't know what you're doing. Cancer. Mm. I usually don't see this, but hey, I usually don't do this, but hey, I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, pretty girl, I'm feeling you. The way you do the things you do reminds me of my what some coop. That's why I'm all up in your grill. I'm trying to get you to a hotel. You must be a football coach. The way you got me playing the field. I don't know what y'all got going on. But it's like you just got done healing from a toot toot and the beat beat. That's what it's looking like. You healing from the phallic of this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. For you to be stepping back into its ecstasy. Somebody, I don't know what you got going here. But you need to be following your intuition, and your intuition is telling you the harsh truth, whether you want to hear it or not. Somebody could be in a dark space, and I don't know what this is doing for you. What's the Temperance? Running my hands through her fro, bouncing the pose. This the remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. We got an earth sign woman and a fire sign man. It's a nice little lag happening. What's going on with it? But we got the king, the fire, king of fire. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Cancer feminine, and Cancer masculine. You can be dealing with an earth sign. But the hangman is there. So it's like Usher saying, caught up, you got me feeling it. I don't know what it is, but it seems she's got me twisted. I'm so really feeling it. I'm losing control. This girl's got a hold on me. Caught up, tied up. So somebody's caught up on something, but it's ecstasy. It's like good times. Sneaky Lincoln. It's like somebody got you caught. It up there for a long time. It's supposed to be a good time. Something like that. Girl, it's me, and I don't know why it does this on the computer. It does not do this on the cell phone, but I'm just gonna bear with it. Cause what else can I do? It says my signal is medium. Well, why? It's not medium on the cell phones, but I ain't gonna worry about it. Cause it's like people leave, I'll come back like, still skipping. It's the hell's going on. It's the internet laggy or something. So what's this hangman energy? I was trying to watch it live yesterday and y'all kept lagging. We need to fix that. He said you call it right in the morning. As soon as they open. Well, never mind. It was the live streamer. Hangman. Ooh. Listening. It's like, I don't want to say too much. It's like when you're in your younger days and they be talking about the babies. Oh, next thing you know, you be end up by yourself with a baby. Like what you said. That's what it's giving. Pillow talk. Pillow talk. Feeling the pain, feeling the pleasure. Nobody but you, body but me, bodies with us, bodies together. I love to hold you close tonight and always. I love to wake up next to you. So we'll piss off the neighbors. And the place that feels your tears. Reckless behavior. I'm messing up the song. Well, that's why I got Google. It's called Pillow Talk by Zane. Oh, he said, I'm seeing the pain, seeing the pleasure. Nobody but you, body but me, body but us, bodies together. I love to hold you close tonight and always. I love to wake up next to you. He said again, I love to hold you close tonight and always. I love to wake up next to you. So we'll piss off the neighbors in the place that feels the tears, the place that lose your fears, your reckless behavior. A place that is so pure, so dirty and raw. In the bed all day, bed all day, bed all day. that's about in the bed all day. It's a meaning behind that. Pillow talking in the bed all day. That's the only time a motherfucker's talking to you about investing. Careful. Be careful listening to that. Because somebody got caught up on a person, what they heard from a person about how they going to invest and how we going to do this and do that. But it was all promises made in the bed all day. Careful. Because those be like jail talk. Not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but hell, I'm just saying. Careful with this King of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles, or they maybe need to be careful with you. I don't know what you need to see. Next thing you know, you burdened down because somebody then told you was getting into a relationship, but then it's like a lesson because somebody was lying. They said what they needed to say, get what they needed to get, and it was like about the ecstasy. And the whole time you was looking in for the foundation, but they was never there for that good time, not a long time. Okay. See, that's why I said in the ecstasy, it's like 10 of swords, 4 of cups. You get bored and discontented, you leave because it's not what the fuck you said we was doing. To my foundation. People be lying, talk their way into some draws. Y'all be careful out there. Talking a big game and they ain't bagging it up. And you done came through with the goods, so they ain't nothing to bag up now. Some people don't feel like it's a point. Everybody in their perspective, so you be careful now. You got the Ace of Cups to the Chariot. Cups to the Queen of Swords. To the Ace. So this is you being firm, being solid, being stern about what you want. Solid foundations, commitments. And conquering, overcoming to get that all that you're looking for. But the way that you're going about it is just not correct. I do feel like a shift is coming in. The universe is coming in to help you with the shift, and I feel like it's going to be starting with your perspective. And the first thing you're going to do is close out the cycle. Earth sign, fire sign, whoever you're dealing with, you're going to close it out because the King of Pentacles, that's the type of investing energy you need. You want somebody that's coming in ready to be a King of Pentacles. Excuse me, and not a Knight of Wands. You want somebody reliable, somebody you can depend on, somebody who's going to show up, ready to work. Like the fuck. Because foundation, 5 of Pentacles. It's like somebody lied. They talked a good game, but they are not prepared to bag it up. And that is why your feelings is hurt because they lied. All they have to do is keep it funky. If you want to Netflix and chill, to fucking say that. But you up here lying like we about to get in a relationship so you can what? So somebody's feeling used. Excuse me, and the truth is coming out. But calmer waters is coming still. I do feel like you've retreated from that and you are healing from the lies that somebody told you. Or that you told somebody. They're healing from that. So some people only want one thing. That remains the same shit. Be careful with yourself and your energy and how you invest in it and who you invest in it with. It's a contract, okay? If somebody is wanting you to do something for them, just say this is a job, right? And you have a business. Well, they want you to come and provide some services. They're going to provide a deposit or they're going to do something that secures your payment, right? So it needs to be the same thing when it comes to your heart. Or anything is somebody securing from you, they need to be providing what they said they was going to provide before they be so securing any type of reward from it. Ain't shit to reward. Also, I'll talk at this point. Show me some shit. Cause I'm just saying. Cause if I'm tired of showing what I can get done, what you gonna do for me was a person, it'd be me. I ain't putting out too much too soon no more. That's too much. That should be a wrap. People be barely about to put out anything. You done put out everything. I'm shuffling and ready to go. Ain't even put down a timestamp. We about to get in our feelings, Leo, I guess. Cause y'all just look, come on, let me come on over there. You got regrets. What's this regret I feel? And I hear. And I want to beg, and because Tank is begging. I should have loved you right here when I had the chance. Yeah. Now you out there looking for a better man. Please don't go. Please don't go. What y'all doing? And your feelings? Just a little bit. I don't know. Energy checking in on the Leo people. What's the message? Yep, you all in your feels now. And it don't come easy is what I heard. I don't know what that's about, but depth, awareness, importance, value. It's the importance of being deep, or importance of not being surface level, the importance of being willing to open up your emotions and invest in a situation that matters to you. It's like you understanding it. Or this is what it requires of you. But influences come in attachments, third parties, and peers. Boundaries. No. Drawing a line, enough is enough. Possibilities on the bottom, but it requires you to open your heart. You see that? Open heart, but the possibilities, and this is why the first card is death. Because you got to get up in your feelings. You got to open up your heart. And in order for you to open your heart, you got to go up under the surface. Because hearts don't lay at the surface. They lay underneath. And a lot of y'all don't be getting to the heart space because way too busy avoiding the opening up and the being vulnerable. Which could be somebody's case here because the influences come in. Attachments, third parties, peers. Perspectives of your own even. Some of y'all be in your own way a lot of the times. But I'm starting on influences because I just want to get straight to the problem, okay? Tell me about influences. King of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign or it could be placements of earth in your chart that influence you. Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords. The Four of Swords. I'm hearing again. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Okay. I'm going to be goofy every chance I get. Okay. The Moon, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Cups. That's receiving communication is hidden. So it's like a friend, though. It's like, tell me about this Queen of Swords. Because the Three of Cups is about friends. Chariot. Conquer, overcome. The Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, the Fool, Seven of Swords. So a friend here. Who's this, Leo? So a friend or a friend of a friend. I don't know. It's like the King of Pentacles is here. But then we got the King of Pentacles is here with some passion here. But then we got the Queen of Swords coming in with the Four of Swords. So it's like the Queen of Swords coming in with underlying information to talk about. So let me tell you something. I heard through the grapevine. It's like somebody's telling you something. That's why I clarified her, because the Chariot, that's a conquer and overcome. What the Four of Wands, that's a relationship or a union. Seven of Wands. Turns out this is somebody who is trying to compete or go against, oppose even, standing their ground or standing yours, but you got the higher ground to do so. It's like, but the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. What's the telling? What the bitch say? That's what I want to know. It's always some hoe somewhere. Ten of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. It's a lie. Whatever she said, she lied on the person. So she said the only person, she only want to build because your money. She only want to build because it's about money. Bringing in confusion and illusion. That's the enemy's job, to confuse you. Okay? But it's up to you to be sharp with your discernment and your intuition. Okay? Because you might be getting tricked out of something good. The person is lying. Seven of Swords. Why is this Queen of Swords lying? And who the fuck is she? That Seven of Swords is saying that that's the receiver. That's why I said somebody received some type of good, so to speak. But when the truth comes out to expose the harsh reality, it's proven to be a lie. So they didn't help them to avoid anything. In fact, they threw something in their way to try to trick them. This is somebody who's like, so now the boundaries come in. At some point down the line, you realize you're dealing with a liar, or somebody's influencing your shit, interfering even. But they not, even though they're trying to make it seem like their intentions are good, they're interfering with lies and false information. So now that's a problem. So it's now you got to draw your boundaries and push this, step them back. Okay, so my boundaries. See, Five of Swords, because they're doing things that they're deceiving you, or something is a bad choice. They're trying to bring hurt in, not really, it keeping holding you back. They're not really helping you to elevate. So this is somebody who's coming in, posing as an influence on your wish fulfillment. Judgment reverse. It's like a misjudgment here. Somebody misjudged something incorrectly because of a lie that they were told, that they believed until it was exposed. Tell me about the Sun to the Knight of Swords. The Sun exposes the harsh reality is that, no, somebody's not there for your money. They really, truly love you. The Queen of Cups. Cancer. So somebody tried to tell somebody that you was only with them for their money when the whole time you really do care about them. But the person kind of believed it and thought that you was really there for the money, only till the truth got exposed that no, Cancer's here for real love. Okay? So, or it don't got to be a Cancer. It could be a Pisces or a Scorpio, because I'm actually on Leo, not Cancer, but it definitely could be a Cancer. But whoever this water sign woman is, it's exposed to you that she's here for real love. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free, real love. So somebody's coming and stepped in trying to oppose that. They must be a op to this Queen of Cups, or I don't know why they trying to, lowball her to get in the way of her shit. But it caused you to judgment reverse, misjudge a situation. Now you got anxiety and you stressed out about the fact that somebody done walked away because you misjudged them. So now, Four of Pentacles, it's like you want to hold on. That's the middle. Now we're going back to the first card, which is depth. How we got here was the middle. Because somebody done lied, you done let somebody step in, be influencing and fucking influencing incorrectly. So now it's time for you to go a little deeper than you normally have been. If you planning on saving all, you got it's like desperate times call for desperate measures. So I went to boundaries next. You done cut the thread off. So now it's time to fix the problem. So tell me about depth. The Tower. I give all my love to you. I belong to you, baby. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know if that's how they go. I just made that up. Every time I see your face, makes me wanna sing. And every time I think about your love, it drives me crazy. Say, my lady, you are so fine. So, Two of Wands, the Tower. The Tower is a change. Something is completely different, but it's sometimes out of your control. But it's like an epiphany, Tiffany, about somebody's choices, movements, and decisions to be flighty, and that brings in burdens for them. Tell me about the Tower. The King of Cups. There could be a Scorpio here, where somebody just completely about to get in their feelings for real with the King of Cups. Something that they barely, maybe haven't been bringing to the surface. We got Hermit. You can have Virgo in your chart, be a Leo, Virgo cusp, okay? But the Seven of Cups, it's like confusion, illusion, and the Three of Wands. Somebody hasn't been able to see. They haven't had any foresight. They was confused when it comes to what the foresight of the future was, but a lesson has been learned. Follow your intuition and you won't be confused, okay? So somebody got caught lacking because they listened to a person instead of their intuition. And now they are trying to like maybe go a little bit deeper than they've been going, or basically open up more than they did previously, or open up to try to save or salvage the situation. It's like, Tonight we're gonna do something different. Tonight we're gonna do a little different. I'm gonna wait on your hand and feel like the king you are, baby. Just stay back and I'll show you the way. Cause tonight we're gonna kiss a little different. I'm gonna make your body feel a little different. I hope you're ready for love. Somebody get open up their heart. That's what that's about. And I don't mean no surface level bullshit. I mean they about to open it up in a way that they haven't opened it up before, because they done got caught lacking. They done got caught lacking, slacking, and shit about their blessing. Because they listened to some type of third party influence that wasn't doing shit but hating in the first place. So imagine that. Your discernment would have spotted that shit from a mile away. It would have. Listening to somebody tell you that somebody wants you for some money, your spirit ask that bitch for some money. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. That's what came to my mind. It's like nobody was ever about to ask for the money in the first place. I don't know. Somebody's like got it twisted. Anyways, moving on to the Virgo people. It's like the songs are waking up now. Maybe they been dormant, laying dormant. Something that's Virgo. Something. Oops. Ring ding dong. I didn't get sidetracked, but I do remember something about laying dormant. Something's been laying dormant with you, Virgo. But it was a song. Oh, thank you, Spirit, because I sure forgot. Somebody loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody loves you, baby. Yeah, that was the song that was playing for you. So, I don't know. Something about somebody loving you, but something about laying dormant. So it could be some type of love that's been laying dormant, or your heart's been laying dormant. Something's been laying dormant. Not active. Out of commission, they said. They said, but it really haven't been out of commission. You just put an out of order sign so so people don't try to use it. Pretending your heart don't work. Pretending you all out of love to give. Pretending you don't want love no more. Pretending there ain't no way. But she wasn't about to sing that. She said, I'm not leaving without you. And you're gonna love me. So I don't know what that's about. It's like she was determined to make somebody love her. So you could be determined to make somebody love you, or I don't know what that's about. Okay, so let's just see. What's the energy? Checking up energy, check up on for the Virgo people. What they need to know. You're gonna love me. It's like, heck, that's not funny, but that's funny. Like, you're gonna love me. Get back here. Get back here. You're gonna love me. It's like chasing a motherfucker. Pursuit, toxicity, resilience. Okay, and then we got intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. Influences, attachments, third parties. Same thing Leo just got. I'm hearing Gucci Man. I met a girl named Susie. I let her join my crew. That's what he said. I know she's not a groupie, so I sat there in my. I don't know what the hell he say, something like that. Susie is a money maker, but that bitch a liar. Why is this relevant? I think I love her. That's why. But it's like how you love. It's like she ain't no good for you though, but you love her. Something like that. Something about I don't know what the fuck. Cause that's Susie. That's what that song was about, Susie. I don't know what the hell's going on, Virgo. But if the bitch is a moneymaker, but she a liar. But I think I love her. It's like if you love her, it'd be solely because she's a moneymaker. She's a breadwinner and she's bringing that bread in. And at that point, I don't know if we could call that love. We just call that pimping. I'm sorry. Is she giving you the money? Because if I'm making my money, I'm not bringing it to a fuck ass person. I don't got no pee. So I don't know what to tell you, babe. So, but there is a chasing here energy. So, but somebody need to be aware of chasing somebody or chasing intimately with somebody who don't give a fuck about them. Okay, are being influenced by something or another, and this is why you're chasing intimacy with somebody that you might not even want, that you don't even trust, but you somehow are in love. I don't know. Be careful with the spaghetti. I'm sorry, I didn't go there. No, let's go chasing. And then we have Two of Wands, choices, movements, decisions. We have the Devil. We have the High Priestess. So we have fear, we have toxicity, and we have your spirit here with the High Priestess, the Star, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands. It's like a missed opportunity to have your wishes fulfilled, but the Seven of Wands, your ground here. And there it is. Somebody loves you, baby. Maybe you feel like somebody don't care about you as much as they do. And this is why you're maybe too afraid to tell me about your intuition. What's the High Priestess telling you? Because you don't, it's like chasing something down. Six of Cups. The past, bringing in new energy. It's like some past that you may be lost. Because Five of Wands, your ego. 555, this is change. This is doing something. If you, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and expecting a different result. So this is something, 555 is about change, inevitable change, but change nonetheless. So this is something being done different based upon your intuition instead of you being, what's the word? Practical all the time. Okay. It's because your intuition is kicking and so is the fear. So, but what choices you're going to choose? Your intuition is telling you, hey, there's some type of change that needs to take place here. When you lost something in the past because your ego, but the moon is mysterious. So your intuition has to lead you there, but you're weighed down with a bunch of burdens, but you notice the truth. You know the truth. And it's like the truth. It shall set you free. Is what this is about. Okay. What's the Devil about? Eight of Pentacles. So it's like the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a Virgo woman, but it's like the Devil is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Death card. Could be like somebody dealing with an earth on earth. Okay, so this could be the Devil is something toxic. Okay? That's what you was caught up on. So it's like it's like the toxicity. The Devil leading you in one direction and your intuition in another. So, but normally in the intuition, it's the crossroads. You have two choices: one that you can make by your sight, and one that you can make by your faith, intuitively. You must have made the one by your sight. Susie is a money maker, but that bitch a liar. They replayed it back. Yeah, but the money, the root of all evil was like the money was good. Somebody bowed into the money. It's like they got caught up on this toxic situation because it was working, because it was bringing in results. It was bringing in resources. But still, it's ended up in the ending because somebody's feelings got hurt. But it's like, Shed, your intuition. It's like now it's like your intuition. Now you want to chase something. It's like, damn, this the wrong way. It's like realizing after it's too late. Maybe the world. It's about chasing. So I feel like that's what puts you in a position to want to chase or feel like you need to chase. Page of Wands. You receive some type of messages that you're gonna have to chase or something like that. It's like the receiving communication. Queen of Cups. So I don't know if you're receiving messages from the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Cups is receiving messages from you. Ten of Swords, Judgment. It's like Could have been that somebody's final judgment is to be done. And now it's like you feeling like you got to be strong here and do what your intuition is telling you to do so that you can be victorious. Tell me about the Page of Wands, the King of Swords, the Two of Wands. It's like you receive some type of communication and you know the facts are that you're going to need your intuition for this one. The Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. It's like you know the facts. You know that you need your intuition. You know that this is a situation that needs to be balanced and invested in, but you just maybe don't know how to go about it and fully navigating intuitively. You possibly don't even understand. You're confused by how this is the person or how they look like. It's like getting caught up on the wrong details, okay? Something about intimacy. Six of Swords. Eight of Wands. It's about walking away from the lies and standing the truth. The Knight of Cups. Six of Pentacles. It's like somebody got the lies. I don't know what the lies is, but the truth is saying that equal give and take in emotions. What's the lies? Six of Swords. The Magician, the Empress, and the Page of Swords. So I feel like you got all the tools that you need to manifest, to have your wish fulfillment. It's about you standing your ground and you have all the tools. Page of Swords, you have a new perspective. You know what the harsh reality is, and it's about you being strong, being brave, being courageous, and getting it done is what it looks like. Because intimacy, I feel like this is somebody that you share a good bond with, that you can confide in, that you can trust, that you feel a way about. But some type of influences could get involved here. Some type of influences, attachments, third parties, peers, influencing a decision with the Judgment card. Seven of Cups, but it was an illusion. Some type of illusion being presented, altering your decision when it comes to your lover's connection. Okay, tell me about the Judgment. This is like kind of like the Leo reading. Three of Wands, foresight of the future, what fulfills your wishes. That's you getting foresight, and you still making the wrong choice. It's like now you got anxiety because you had some type of foresight of what your wish fulfillment would look like or when it would show up or whatever have you. And you turn around and still listen to a motherfucker trying to manipulate you. So it's like you have anxiety about that. Seven of Cups. And then you got anxiety about whatever this person telling you being straight in illusion. So it's like you weighed down with burdens. You done moved forward, moved on, moved accordingly based upon this false ass information, and now you feeling away. It's like you feeling like you done missed out on your opportunity because you didn't listen to a motherfucker. You always listen to your spirit and your spirit only. Motherfuckers always trying to fuck you out your blessings. Four of Cups, what you feeling like you missed out on? The King of Wands. You feeling like you missed out on your future because you was too busy being focused on your past. But I do feel like there's some type of action that you could take here to stand your ground. Okay, then the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Because there is an energy of better off on my own at the time, but the Ten of Pentacles is right under there. I feel like sometimes you just got to trust your spirit and it's not think you know everything because you don't. Lean out onto your own understanding, okay? I know. I be back and forth. Some of them stuff I do. I be back and forth. Like I don't be dealing with the Bible and then I'll quote something from it. But I be if I some stuff be feeling right with my spirit. Some stuff I could look at or read and be like, I don't know. Some stuff just don't feel right. It don't sit right. And sometimes it takes you years and years and years. And I don't feel like it be actually the religion itself. I just feel like it be the people in the religion, how they represent the spirit. That really grinds my gears. But I be minding my business and focusing on my plate for the most part. I guess it's more of the misrepresentation of more of that than it is a representation. But you know, people got to do what they got to do. Yep. So, Boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash, we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Zoom, 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 zoom. That's true. That's why with discernment, I feel like the discernment is necessary before you look at everything. Only the discernment can differentiate between what's real and what's not. And the only person that to give you discernment is the spirit. So I think the journey through discernment is what makes it difficult for the people. Because they tell you it's not for the weak all the time, and they really mean that shit. People who like to show up and pose in the world as strong be the weakest people a lot of the times. The strong ones encounter that healing and do that trauma work. That's what the strong people do. The strong people go ahead and break them cycles so they don't have to be left for them children. It's like for their children. It's like Moana. That's what I was thinking about that earlier today. The movie Moana. It reminds me of the world, just like the ancestors and how they back before they stopped voyaging because they got scared and stopped and banded it, right? And banded, whatever. So they were voyagers. They'd go out and they'd find islands, but I always remember where originally from. Now, before Maui went and stole the heart from Tafiti, right? And because Maui stole the heart from Tafiti, Tafiti turned into Takai, which was the darkness. Instead of Tafiti being very nice and earth-like, she turned into fire, like the element of fire. She became lava, but she couldn't step into the water, right? So the whole time the ocean had wanted to do it. But this is what I'm saying. I feel like if you really pay attention to the movie, the ocean chose Moana's father to do it first. But when Moana's father tried to go out there and do it, he didn't make it. And not only did he not make it, his best friend that begged to go with him, he ended up dying. So remember the mama said, he's hard on you because he's just like you. He kept getting calls from the ocean too, and he went out there and his best friend begged to be on him, and he didn't make it. She said your dad's only hoping to save you because he couldn't save the best friend, but it wasn't about that. It was about, I mean, it was, you do get sad and things that happen, but you can't chicken out and get afraid. So now that he went out on the ocean, lost his friend and couldn't do it, fear consumed him. So now that the fear has consumed him, he's not going to get done what he needs to get done because now he's going to stay oppressed by fear. So now his next cycle, his next generation behind him is coming up, who is Moana, right? Now the ocean is choosing Moana. Probably been chosen since she was a baby. Why? Because her dad ran out of time to break the cycle. Now it's her turn. She's up. That's what I'm saying. The strong don't leave cycles for their children to break. They don't. But let me stick to the point. Moana gets out there. Her mom says sometimes who we wish we were and what we think we wish we were meant to do just isn't working. It just isn't meant to be. That's what she said to her, something like that. Anyways, that was never the case. Moana was up to break that cycle because her father did not. The difference between Moana and her father was fear. Moana was not afraid of shit. She went out there, she fucked up, and she was still not. She was like, Gary gonna give up a little bit, but she needed them pep talks from her grandma. But she was brave. For her to be so small, she went out in that ocean and she all by herself and made sure that Tafiti got her heart back. That she stopped being Takai and went back to her loving truly self. Right? That's the point. That she had to do that hard ass cycle breaking. It didn't matter that she was young. It didn't matter that nothing. She needed to be strong. She needed to be ready, and she needed to go. The ancestors still roll with her every step of the way. But I'm thinking, damn, her dad could have handled that, and she would just been chilling. But now everybody looking up to her instead of the dad. And now instead of the dad say, you need to stay out of there. Nobody goes beyond the roof because it's not safe. Instead of that, he's up here trying to go out and meet her and race her back because he's proud. Now she's bringing back people from all the other islands. It's safe now. People can voyage and all they people can find each other. So that's the cycle is broken. They broke the broken cycle. And now instead of darkness, they got light. They got love and they got healing. They got meeting up with their people, their tribes. How the way it used to be back when their ancestors used to voyage. But then Maui stole the heart, right? So when the love gets stolen out the world, it becomes a dark place. I don't know if y'all ever seen Maui, but damn it, I mean, if y'all ever seen Moana, but damn it, I got children. I got a little B2-year-old too, so I done watched that bitch like 30, 40 times. For real. Okay, let me do the Libra. Because let me put this down here. I'm tired of reaching up there now. I'm halfway through. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Libra. Let me get y'all time stamp going. I wrote me up a second blunt because I knew that first one was a half one. I didn't know if I was going to need it or not, but I'd rather just bring in an extra than be like, hold on, y'all, I got to roll up. Pause, roll up, break. All right, Libra. Energy checking up on Libras. I'm going to do like an update or something on this computer before I go live again, because this is the second time it's doing this. It did it in the last live too. And then you got to wait till YouTube process the bitch out for it be looking right. And then tell them how long that's going to be. Libra. Withdrawal. Fantasy, daydream, imagining, fantasize. Withdrawn fantasy. I'm hearing, heartbreaker, you got the best of me. Second chances. I should have known right from the start. You go and break my heart. That's what somebody's like. At this point, you withdrawn because it's like you realize something was just a fantasy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Fantasy. And now it's another song. Still Mariah Carey, I think. When you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine, I get kind of hectic inside. And baby, I'm so into you. Tell me if you only knew all those things that flow through my mind. So, but somebody's withdrawing because they're feeling single, lonely, or they're in solitary because of fantasy. And the second chance that they gave a motherfucker based upon a fantasy. See, it was like you was resistance. That's what this was about, resisting this motherfucker. But you got influenced by that mask that they was wearing. It caused you to give it to commitment. But your intuition was letting you know something about this foundation that's going to cause you an emotional storm. But you proceeded to open up your heart and return anyway. Ooh. No wonder you out there singing like Mariah Carey. Somebody was drawn. Every heart beats faster. You take me over. Time and time and time again. It's like ecstasy, then boom, or drop. A heart falls to the ground. Because I do feel like it's like withdrawn. The Emperor, it's like now you taking charge. Now you bossing up. Now you see the way you see it. And now you 4 of Pentacles is holding back. Ten of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Talking about the Emperor. That's Aries energy, by the way. The Sun. Exposure. The High Priestess. It's like a double down. The Sun, your intuition. There it is. The triple down. It's like not a triple. That's the 8. It's like the double down because your intuition comes to expose, and then the Sun comes to confirm the exposure. So now you have no other choices. Like, let me take charge of this because I see it in the way that I should see it with the Page of Swords. Whereas before, I might have been trapped up in my thoughts mentally and not being able to see properly with the blindfold. But intuitively, you won't miss. Discernment-wise, you won't miss. Your eyesight misses, but your discernment won't. Something about the fantasy. So something sound really good, but it wasn't as good as it sounded. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. I'm sorry. 5 of Pentacles is the loss, the abandonment. So it's like you could be focusing on something hurts here. Something's like you're feeling defensive. You're feeling, like you need to stand your ground here. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, or you're feeling defensive against somebody's actions. Okay, the Tower. It's like epiphany, Tiffany. A powerful realization. The truth. It's like the truth is cutting through the illusion here, and it's just putting you in a position here. It's putting you in. It's like maybe somebody didn't really want to come back. Maybe they just wanted to hit it from the back. I'm sorry. This is what I heard. I don't know what the fuck. It's like you seeing the person for who they is. That's what they want, and with this like 10 of Pentacles is not the truth. Somebody's trying to keep you up from being in the 10 of Pentacles, keep you up from having your wish fulfillments by constantly acting. It's like for second chances of illusion, fantasies. The harsh reality is the Knight of Swords. The harsh reality is that this is not anything. All this is ever going to be is a loss to take, the Spirit is saying. So that's just that. Eight of Cups, walk away, okay? Because emotionally, it's never going to serve you. And when it does come and address you, it's always going to be an illusion. It's always going to be a pretty little lie. It's always going to be a fantasy. It's always going to be a heartbreak hotel. Could be a King of Pentacles involved, but yeah, no. So be careful listening to people and trusting them. Be taking them at face value because it sounds good. Or people, everybody's word is not bond. You got to investigate it first. Judgment, okay. So the 10 of Cups, okay. So ultimately, your final decision should be made out of your own happiness and not anyone else's, okay. There's a fire sign woman who's going to do that as well, but I feel like in most cases, this is a feminine energy who's deciding to step into her power, back in it, regain it even. And this is when the shift place, and it's like, now I just don't want to be bothered with you no more. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a flighty player, and I'm looking for an emperor or somebody solid, somebody reliable, dependable. It's like you really was never trying to have a favor. You really was never trying to be nothing for real. You was just feeding me bullshit. Because when the harsh reality strikes, the chance is just a regret. The second chance is a bad idea. The second chance is exactly this. You playing games, rolling dice, taking risks. Nobody got time for that. And you done it twice. Like, that's too much. Too many risks, too many dice being rolled. It's too much. You said go risk that shit. Go risk it for the biscuit elsewhere. I don't want people taking those type of risks with somebody like if you really want to keep somebody, you ain't out risking it. Anything could break you up, and it's like you ain't about to let shit fuck up what you got going on. That's how you need to be moving. And if you ain't, then I don't know what to tell you. Shit, I'm side eyeing you now. All right, move it to the Scorpio people. Make the get up to put their hands on their knees. Make the get up to put their hands on their knees. Make the get up to put their hands on their knees. I don't know if I could dance with Colleen and make the get to put their on their knees. I'm bleeping out everything. That's the baby. And that's the song he's singing. I don't know what that's about. Or why that's coming in here with us to join us at this time. Or why I started your time stamp at 2 hours when it's a whole nother 50 seconds to go. The crazy things I do for love. That's what I heard. Love do have you doing a little bit of craziness. I don't know. That's a song though. So somebody could be doing stuff for love. Be careful. Doing crazy things out of love even. That's a song from when I was from when I was a little younger. I gotta type it in. Is that the name of the song? Yeah. It's like a remix. I heard the crazy things I do for love, but now here I like the way you look at me. And he sang that too. Or that's somebody else, Lil Corey or something. I like the time we spend, baby. The crazy things I do for love. I don't know the rhythm, so I put you in the flyest gear, making sure you're tight for perpetrating, making you think everything is all right. Call you on my cell phone, baby. You on my time. The crazy things I do for love. Bouncing, baby, acting like money ain't a thing. Only if you promise, girl, that you will try no game. Kiss me, girl, and I'll spend every dollar to my name. The crazy things I do for love. Movies, hanging out, spending time. Anything my girls want. Anything my girl want. Somebody might got more than one. Phone calls. I love you calls. Shopping malls. Nothing ever too much. I know I can't afford it, baby, but I'll do the best I can, lady. Because you my everything. One day you'll wear my ring. I'll do it all for you, baby. I wouldn't advise going broke behind no woman. If you can't afford it, she should be able to work with you until you can. What's going on? Much love now. But I don't know. I like it, yeah. Don't you know I like it? So somebody's doing crazy shit for love. Somebody's being crazy for love. Um, so I don't know if this signifies two people, but I swear that's telling us that somebody's crazy. And that's why I keeps reverting back to the crazy things I do for love. I think they're telling us that somebody's crazy. And then you got somebody else. And some of y'all might like it because this song is called I Like It. Some of y'all might like a little crazy. But other than that, somebody is some other energy that you like or that likes you. It's like a lot. Everything that, about you, they like you. I don't know if this is attached to the crazy. He said, I like the way you look at me. I like the time we spend, baby. I like what we have grown to be. I like it, girl. Don't you know I like it? When I think of you, I think of all the things we could do. And I never wanna let you go. Just as long as I can let you know. Whatever he said. I hope you stay down forever. That's what he say. And he go, I like baby, 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 baby. Girl, don't you know I like it? So I don't know. Somebody do crazy shit for love, and somebody just like everything about you. It's like why somebody maybe take you for granted. Somebody else likes you, or are more considerate of your time. I don't know. I just feel like we just need to be more watchful, more careful about the crazies, because not everybody know how to take emotions. Some people can't deal with it. They bust the windows out your car. Ah, Bill. I'm sorry. I just couldn't help myself. I was feeling real Jasmine Sullivanish when I thought of it. Okay, so all right, Scorpio. I know I was talking for about 4 minutes, but it's still you're reading. Sorrow, gross, gross, gross. So you're dealing with sorrow, grief. I tried to put grief and loss together, which gave me gross. So you can be grossed out about something. There's some type of depression here because there was realizations, epiphanies, tiffanies, understandings, and awakenings. It's like something you're sad about something because you're realizing. You're realizing something about it. Or you're sad because of something that you're realizing. I don't know. Lusting. Forbidden, non-committal sexual energy. Curse. Negative mind. Hex. Exhaustion. Influences. Longing. Craving. Conflicted. Healing. Family. So the sadness. Tell me about the realizations first. Page of Swords, because you're seeing some type of perspective here about a King of Wands, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You're just seeing something about them. You're realizing see, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. And see, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. It's the part that I need from that song. The sorrow is a realization that you've probably been selling yourself short. No matter how much you love or care about somebody, they're just not going to change. Because she went through a whole lot in this song. Baby, I don't know why you wanna do me wrong. Or she said, they wrote, you're treating me so bad. Yeah, that's right. What she said, baby, I don't know why you're treating me so bad. Treating me so bad. You said you love me, no one above me, and I was all you had. And though my heart is beating for you, I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way, and I still will stay. I thought she said, I still let you stay. And then she goes back to how my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. So it's like I'm hurting away from you and I'm hurting with you. Hello. So you might as well hurt away. Away gonna let it go. At some point the hurt away will go away. But if you constantly with a motherfucker who gonna keep hurting, it's gonna keep hurting and it's gonna keep hurting. Then she goes on to say, baby, I don't know why you wanna do me wrong. See, when I'm home, I'm all alone, and you are always gone. And boy, you know I really love you. I can't see how you could bring me to so many tears after all these years. So staying dedicated for her ain't working out, no matter, you know. So her trust has failed her. See, and when I get the strength to leave you, always tell me that you need me. And I'm weak cause I believe you. And I'm mad because I love you. So I stop and think that maybe you can learn to appreciate me. Then it all remains the same. That you ain't never gonna change, never gonna change, never gonna change. That's what it's all boiling down to, and that's where the sorrow boils comes in. that your days are cold, that you're hurting. Like I'm all hurting away from you. And it's like somebody won't just stop it. That's where it's all boiling down from. Like, and then the realization that a motherfucker is just not going to change no matter what. Excuse me. The realization of seeing this person for exactly who they are, probably that you already did, but it's just like the realizations that you keep getting trapped in your mind with love, or love keeps sucking you back into something that's only making you sad, or maybe it's lust keeping you together. I don't really know, but you're feeling sad because you keep giving in to something that ain't changing. And now it's just time to throw in the towel and chalk it up as something that's not going to change. And that's what makes you sad, because damn, why do I have to do that? Why you can't fix your shit? So much for love. Some people's love is broken. So they do love you, but in a broken ass way. So now tell me about sorrow. Because you said it's a year, it's a bunch of mixed emotions. It's loss, grief, and depression because of all the energy and investments that you put into the situation. Because you should have followed your intuition, or you could have, but you followed love instead. Queen of Cups, that's you. So the receiver of communication. It's like we're the Page of Swords. Let me see how you see this person now. The Sun. You see them for who they are. The exposure, there's nothing alive. It's like the illusion has been exposed. And the realization is setting. It's like it's nothing left to do but start over, start fresh. Trust the process even. Lusting. My days are cold, baby. So I'm not going to try to use lust to draw you back in, so you be aware of that, okay? King of Cups. This could be you using somebody to draw the back end of lust, but that's what it's saying. It's like the lusting, but they're using it. They're saying stuff about love with the Two of Cups, only to be Seven of Swords lying, just to get you back in that position where they want you or where they feel like you're stuck at. Somebody don't realize that you're giving birth to a new beginning, that you're walking away from the lies and standing in the truth. That shit about to be cut short. Yep, maybe they do that. Been doing that. That's how they used to suck you back in, but that's about to cease to exist. That weak spot that they got in your heart, it's about to be sealed, because the weak spots ain't created in people's hearts to be manipulated. So once you start manipulating or infiltrating, infesting the heart, the soft space of the heart, then it's time to evict you. It's time to terminate, infestate your ass up out of there. And then none of those tactics that you used to do, they used to work, they don't work anymore. Because I'm no longer, and never was I ever, your fucking puppet to play with, to fiddle with, to pick up, play, and put back on the shelf when you're done. People don't be realizing the damage that they do to others until it's their turn to be damaged. And now they want to cry and be sad and ask for mercy. No, fuck that. Did you have any mercy on the people that was dealing with you when they helped? Ain't no mercy Gary be had. Get your fucking fork and eat that shit that you've been serving. Ain't got no fucking sympathy for you. Don't. We live and we learn. Okay. Moving along to the Sagittarius people. Careful what you take for granted. Yeah. Ain't that song? That's the song they gonna give us in here. You could do damage. Careful what you take for granted. Yeah. I always look up the song. I happen to like this one. I like a lot of them, but I like this one. I like this one. Oh, I be calling it LMA. It's her who sings that song, not LMA. See, a lot of people don't understand the depth. Fire in the hole. It's a Sagittarius. Okay. So the song, this is the reason I like this song is because it breaks it down a lot for people. Or it breaks it down, period. I just get it, I guess. I don't know. But it says the song, how she be like, if you got it, it ain't a question. Ooh, it ain't no room for guessing. More than emotionally investing. Showing you all my imperfections. Oh. So if you got it, it ain't a question. I don't know why she didn't say if I got it ain't a question, but that's how she spoke. I don't know. So, but it seems like maybe I don't know how that part, because I feel like she's talking about herself. She said, ain't no room for guessing. It's more than emotionally investing. I'm showing you all my imperfections. So that's a lot all in one. So emotionally, somebody showing up, being there. If you need it, I got it. Boom. And then I'm opening up and being vulnerable. Vulnerability is me discussing the past or discussing where I showed up and when I wasn't perfect, or where other people showed up and they wasn't perfect for me. Some people see that as talking about the past, but that is a part of vulnerability, right? That's venting to people. That's talking to people about things that you've been through, because that's how you get to know people, right? This is what I've been through. In that sense, that whatever you've been through made you who you are today, right? So then people could get an understanding of who you are and how you became who you are. For example, you know what I mean? People who really care to understand you, they do that. So that's why it's necessary, right? Other people, they won't get it. They'll say little shit that just let you know that they ain't for you. Okay? So then she said, if I let you, don't take me for granted. Yeah. It says, and if I'm worth more than you can manage. So a lot of times, a lot of people like you could, a lot of people could tell if you out their league, but they don't be ready to admit that. They don't want to admit that you, some people will be like, well, you too much for me. I ain't dealt with nobody like you before. You out of my league, because they can say that and admit that, and then let you decide if you still want to deal with them. Some people, most of the people, a lot of the people will not do that. They will pretend to be who you are, have the energy that you have, pretend to be on your level because they don't want to lose out on something that great, just because they haven't reached that level yet. As selfish as that is, they may be not wrapping their mind around that. Okay. Now, and then she goes to say, open with me, oh, it can be honest. Closer to me, oh, giving me solace. Promise that you won't let me fall. Oh, that's my favorite part. We're going to do the lyrics and I'm going to roll out of here. She says, holding me tight, loving me right, giving me life all night. That's what somebody that's one energy, right? And then she say, you could be telling me lies, making me cry, wasting my time the whole time. This just could damn, I fucked that part up. But y'all get what I'm saying, right? So the point is, be careful what you take for granted, right? Because somebody could be holding you tight, loving you right, giving you life all night, and you could take that for granted and end up with a motherfucker who's gonna waste your time, tell you lies the whole time and all that shit. Then you be looking like, damn, I could have had that with somebody loving me right. So I don't know, Sagittarius, if that's you or somebody you dealing with, but it's like levels to the shit. And somebody haven't been careful what they take for granted, right? Because somebody's loving you right, holding you tight, giving you life, right? Either this is you doing this for somebody or somebody's doing this for you. But they're taking it for granted because they don't realize, instead of somebody loving them right and giving them life and holding them tight, they could be telling them lies, making them cry, wasting their time. You see what I'm saying? It's the levels, and that's what I said. You gotta be careful, right? Because that could be you. You could be the person who's not loving properly. But so, and then she goes on to say, so just be careful what you take for granted, because you could do damage, right? Because those people who's holding you tight, loving you right, and giving you life, those are the people who genuinely invest in emotion versus people wasting your time. right? So if those people you take them for granted, they really got hurt. That's why they say be careful, because you could do damage to people who's really loving you, who could be lying to you, people who's really, you know what I mean? That point, that shit is levels, okay? So, and then she goes, worried about it, I'm putting pressure. You'll only cut me if I let you. That's a saying that a motherfucker only gonna do what you allow, right? So no, he said, no, he ain't the one. It's just for pleasure. Either learn me or I'm a lesson. So, you know, I don't know, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know about that part. I don't know if she just walking up in that bitch saying she karma or but I do feel like a lot of times it is like that, right? You get this last chance with this last catalyst to do it right. And in some cases, it don't matter if you do it right or not, because you done it wrong so many times, and now it's time for it to be done wrong to you, right? So the thing is, a motherfucker wants to they basically don't want their time to be wasted. And then when you sometimes you be having people who really do be loving you right and hold you tight and all that shit, and you don't realize the value of that shit, so you take it for granted. And now motherfuckers really be hurt, and you be looking at them like, well, I don't understand why are you still holding on to this? Why are you still, well, because you don't understand the type of damage that you caused. He seems like a really sweet person. Oh, that's nice. That's cute. He feel like you can come in and give a genuine night, genuine love. Pisces. Either that or they high. They drunk. And in the most top, the top number one reason people wear glasses in the house is because they want to see everything happening, but they don't want nobody to see them. And then you know what? The darker the looks, the better they is. I can see out and you can't see in. It's like tinted windows in this bitch. You hear me? What you looking at? Aha, that's my type of vibe there. I'm coming through this bitch, especially if it's a couple of you bitches that don't like me. I want to make sure I can see you bitches looking at me, but y'all can't see me. I'm gonna be looking straight, but my eyes is looking to the left. You can't tell it in the sunglasses. I don't know. I'm just saying that's how I've been back in the day. The whole time, all I know is I'm wearing these glasses so I can see them, and they can't see me. It's like when the police be behind the little thing watching you getting investigated. Whole time it'd be 10 motherfuckers. You didn't see not one. They got that weird ass plexiglass look. Like, I knew you bitches was back there. That's how they be feeling about my eyeballs behind the sunglasses. They here somewhere roaming around. It make it better. Say you want to sit there and mug you a hoe. Uh, shit. You want to mug you a hoe? You want to sit back and watch? You just as you do. But shit. Most of the time, if you want to mug a hoe, you just make a little face and mug her. But I don't know. Do we do that these days? Me personally, I'm staying out the way unless a motherfucker come for me. Then I'm on your motherfucking ass. I just want to be humble for the most part. Hey, I feel you. People got their own. You do your own. Everybody can do their own thing. Well, he basically, or she, it looked like a motherfucker saying they don't want nobody with kids. They saying I'd rather be a no parent than a co-parent. That means that they're not trying to be dating you and you already got kids. They're not trying to be helping you raise your kids or teaching your children anything. But don't worry. Don't worry. The universe will return that same energy. Because somebody's not gonna want to wipe your ass or want to be bothered with you either. No offense, you can have your own perspectives, but life will teach you why those are not the correct perspectives to have while introducing new ones to you. Because that's insane to me. And it all stems from somewhere, which again is a perspective. But children are innocent. Ever in my mind do I ever think I'm not trying to teach a child? I don't give a fuck if I'm not co-parenting. I'm gonna teach your child something if they need to be taught it. I don't gotta be co-parenting you. I don't gotta fucking know you or your child. And baby, I'm gonna advocate for that child. So that thought process is insane to me, but I'm sure they have it for a reason, which they are allowed to think how they want to think, perceive how they want to perceive, and choose how they want to choose. But if they don't have a soft spot for children, that's a red flag for me. I'm sorry. Look, that's something. But life is the best teacher. If their perspective need to be changed, trust me, the universe is gonna step on in there and change it for them. And it's not gonna change it in a way where they come in and be on your heart. It's gonna change it in a way to where shit. Maybe some situation. Let me just give an example. Say you anybody. Say you the universe put you up right now. It's a person you like, but then later on down the line, maybe months, and they don't like talking about their children. So you don't find out 2 months later that they got kids, and you just completely disregard. Or as a child, a situation where a child might have needed you, right? Whatever. Flip the script. Now, in some cases, shit, that might turn to be you. The tables always do turn. That's why you want to make sure you're sitting on the right side. I'm just saying. So when that bitch turned, it's just as the world in this motherfucker goes. You can flip the tables on me and I'm going to just be fine. I'm going to be just fine. So don't act like a single father. What are you talking about? But that's what it seemed like, shit, to me that you're saying. You don't want to, you better no parent than a co-parent. Did anybody else take it that? Because like the green eye says, no parent, poor kid. Look, everybody taking it some way. Because I know I ain't tripping. And I mean, if that's not what you meant, that's my apologies. But that's what you said. You ain't trying to co-parent. You ain't trying to teach nobody shit. We all got to be taught. And guess what? In a lot of cases, the grown adults that be growing up with all those traumatic problems because they didn't have a parent that was willing to teach, or nobody was willing to teach them or love them or hug them, or that shit that be going on in the cycles. To tell you want to talk about you ain't trying to help no children. Not me. My table's a turn. That's fine with me. But I don't know. I guess apparently that's not what you're saying. You saying you don't date single fathers? That's what I got out of it. You can't have time for those children and you. I don't get it. I didn't get it. No. And you a woman and got no love for the children? No, bitch. Shame on you, ho. Don't get it twisted. I'm still a pit bull in this bitch. Please don't get bit. You the motherfucker in the comments writing like you ain't trying to co-parent. I'd rather be a no co-parent than a co-parent. That's what the fuck that means. You rather not deal with no kids than have to co-parent. And what are you co-parenting? Somebody else's kids or your own? You saying that? What are you saying? Because shame ain't gonna never be on me. That's why I sit up here proud with my chest poked out and I'm standing on everything I say. So if that's either you're saying that or you ain't trying to make no kids in 2 households. But you typing it all weird. Because somebody even said no parent, poor kid. Said be clear. But you ain't gonna get disrespectful because then I'm gonna have to let you know. Shame on your mama. The fuck? See, that's why I don't like people bothering me, because then I get ready to go all in. Because I'll stay right in my lane until you step over here to bother me. And now I got a problem. Now it's a flame ready for me to torch your ass. That's why I said now I don't even know the comment that a motherfucker left, but they said no parent or co-parent. You doze off. Like, I'm sorry. I ain't got it. Look. I already know I can't push nothing. It'll start freezing up the live on me. I learned that last time. Let me stop. Let me not push nothing else. Because I don't know. Let me just not worry about it. Because it could have been, that's why I said shit. That's what it seemed like a motherfucker was saying to me. It could have been that they don't want to be having a parent. They want to have no children at all if they can't be married. See, that's why I said, look at the dumbass shit they comment. Who's supposed to be able to comprehend that illiteracy? Wait till I open a YouTube channel, so YouTube or not. Like, duh, people are getting confused. Anyways, moving away from the Sagittarius, people went away on to the Capricorns. I don't need luck. I ain't pushing luck. Bitch, I'm pushing intuition and energy. What you want to do about it? Anyways, pushing P. What you talking about? Fuck no. Don't get me started. Look, Capricorns, what's the time spent? Look, Miss King back. She ain't gonna let you do too much shit talking before she get up on your comments. She said she dozed off waiting on the Aquarius. Cause shit, the way I be talking like my grandma. The way I be pausing like her too. Hi. Virgo, 1 hour, 32 minutes and 50 seconds. Thanks for watching. Like she must have been here before. Cause like anytime you don't know, I can see if you missed your timestamp, let me know. Only people I got left is Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So thank you. So if anybody's waiting on any other sign, let me know if I can let you know the timestamp. Yeah, I ain't never got to sit here waiting to the end if you missed your person, your sign, or your person's sign, or whoever's sign to be here for. That was just a reminder. She reminded me that I do be saying that because I be talking and carrying on. See, when did I write y'all timestamp down? A minute ago, and I'm gonna just keep going. Just go with it, like Tyler says. Okay, look, that's what I'm waiting on too. Pisces. Family is reversed here, Capricorn. She don't want to be saved, don't save her. You ain't looking to be committed. Ooh, baby, hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. Or this is some family situation, a family dynamic. It's like, I don't know what I want. The judgment is cloudy. Cloudy judgment, illusion, unbalanced, distorted. Twin flames, broken, trapped, confessions, bluff. Somebody feels confused. They feel trapped. They feel pulled like in a couple of different directions, like tug of war. You know? Tell me about the family reverse, because that when it reverses like that, it just feels like a breakdown or a false start, non-start. The Hermit is the first thing they give us. Virgo energy. A lesson. Ace of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. It's like Ten of Swords. King of Pentacles. I don't know if you're dealing with another earth sign. That's Virgo there, but it could be you, Capricorn. Something is coming to an ending here. But I feel like it's saying she don't want to be saved. Don't say her. So if this is, it could be another earth sign that you deal with, Capricorn woman. And this person is feeling away because you're not wanting to commit to them. They're having anxiety because it's over. And the family reverse, it's like you don't want a family. It's like you know how men be like, I wanted my family back type shit. It's like, no, that family is dissolvable. It's hopeless. I'm over it. And then the judgment is cloudy. It's like sometimes you want it and sometimes you don't. You giving out mixed signals and shit. It's like the Hermit. There's somebody learning their lesson here when it comes to a reconciliation. Or offering a reconciliation, participating. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. To the Six of Wands. Reward and recognition. And then the Ten of Wands reversed, but it's not what it seems like, because now you become overburdened. Even though it's too much work, and it's overwhelming, you still don't quit. So that's why the Hermit is coming in. Because the Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody feeling like they learned a lesson from you, Queen of Pentacles. They feel like they know better than to hold back. They know better than to deal with you. They better hold back from your ass. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm just telling you like they feel it. They feel like they better hold back from you, because they better off 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and a 5. It's a 9. They better off on their own than dealing with you. Why? They're telling this is what's showing up is their lesson. That they're better, or they better hold back, because you're going to bring in nothing but loss. This is somebody who feel like they offered you a solid beginning of happiness and, rewarding recognition. Things going good at first. The next thing you know, they burdened by like a motherfucker. You got them doing too much, running them to the ground. Then it's like it's a fight breaks out, and then boom, you walk away, retreat, so healing can take place. You cut them off, and then back on the same page y'all go. And then it's like, but then it's back hopeless. It's like this is making up and breaking up, but a person's just feeling like you bad for their health, or this is you, Capricorn masculine, and the feminine feels this way about you. Hopeless with the moon energy. It's too much unknown. 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn. It's too much unknown with you. Page of Cups, and then then it's like an apology. Or it's too much unknown with this King of Swords. And then somebody apologizes because they know the facts. 5 of Swords, they know they wrong. And it's like not only that, but they got anxiety. What about the resources? The resources. You manifest the resources. It's like, damn, come in with the money, motherfucker. Hell no. Turn it up this 5 of Swords reversed with the 9 of Swords. 7 of Cups. High Priestess. So that's what it is. Somebody's going to lie and say they're pregnant in order for you to give them money to terminate the pregnancy, but they don't need money for a pregnancy termination. They're not pregnant. So make sure you tell their ass, whether she a Capricorn or she a crosswatcher, make sure you tell her, oh, I wasn't interested in getting an abortion. We're going to go ahead and see this baby to full term. Wait 3 months. Unless your intuition tell you somebody pregnant for real. But I feel like if you got some Capricorn woman or some cross-watching woman that juices you for money, so it's her telling you she's pregnant to terminate, it wouldn't be a far-fetched stretch for her to say, hey, I need some abortion money, and never be pregnant but spend that money anyway. So you're going to need to use your intuition, because somebody's coming in with an illusion to get even more resources out of you, to cloud your judgment, to juice you up, or juice you out. Shit. The Temperance. This could be a Sagittarius involved. But the 5 of Wands, somebody needs to know that every time this argument happens, it's on purpose, so that you can walk away emotionally and heal from the situation. Okay? This is not serving you emotionally. You're being used. You're being a bank. You're the mole, or I don't know. Shit, this is not like, I don't know what's happening, Capricorn or Crosswatcher, but it's like somebody is trying to choose love, and like somebody else is like, no, you're an investment. You investing. You're an investor. Like, give me the money. Show me the money. And that's why the 4 of Wands is reversed. Something's breaking down. Something's not as solid as it is. Somebody's trying to control and manipulate. And somebody else is sad about that. But they're learning the lesson and never fuck with you again, or you them. This could be a Gemini. But it's like, fuck you, restrict myself, and focus on the future. It's a very plain. It's clear as day, motherfucker. It ain't never been as clear. The amount of clear that it is crystal. The level of clearness is crystal. So they get it. At this point, there will be no family. There will be no birth being given. A motherfucker do not want that. They just want the resources, the finances, the benefits that come along with that, but not actually that itself. So it's like, I want you and everything you provide and can do, but I don't want you. That's how people be. I want that treatment, but I don't want to have to do nothing for it. I want you to just give while I take, and I want that to be okay with you. And at first, you ain't going to be noticing, because you just going to be caring about a motherfucker giving, because that's your love language. And then you're going to notice, wait, Every time we talk, I gotta call you. It's like you don't be calling me. You're gonna take a step back and start realizing before we get too far down the way. I mean, we get too far before we get too far. We don't have to do that. So before we get too far down the way, I'm gonna have to check it out. We have to do a little check stops, pit stops. What's ugly? Oh yeah. I don't know. I want to blame the Capricorn for sure, but I'm almost positive it's at least one Capricorn doing this to somebody because they feeling like you a lesson, and maybe they got a dark side of you, and maybe you wasn't that you ain't that person no more. Like we all live and we learn. Nobody's ever perfect, so let's not. But I was trying to see. I was like, I clarified all those cards, right? I did, yep, because Cloudy Judgment was the last one. All right. Aquarius. Mic check. All right, Aquarius. Let's see here. Timestamp 2. Well, if you woke up, if you wasn't, you said, as you said, Aquarius, let me just get up for a little bit. 242. Dots 35. Boom. All right. Energy checking up on Aquarius, people. What's the energy? What's the frequency with? I need to know the sign. Aquarius. So we have confessions, unveiling, coming clean, and messages. And then we have beginnings, try again, new direction, and starting over. I don't know why I'm getting the slate being wiped clean. And then commitment. So somebody's slate could be getting wiped clean between you and them. Somebody that previously you would have rejected and you are finding peace with here. It's because now somebody's deciding to take the honest route. It's like they're putting them cards on the table with the confession and the unveiling of things. It's like you can bear with somebody who want to be honest or be accountable or tell the truth, but you can't do shit with no punk ass, manipulating ass liar. Okay. Earth to air, like the swords. You ain't getting it. It's like, but not every air sign is truthful now. But I'm saying this is how this person is feeling. Like you need to. Something about confessions. 10 of Wands, and then some of y'all it's just about fulfilling ego. It's like I don't know how you feel until you tell me. So I'm not about to. Somebody's feeling like I'm not about to sit around assuming shit. So if that's what you wanted, you should have been saying something. Shit. Somebody's confessing that they are married. Somebody's confessing a marriage here with the Queen of Pentacles to the 4 of Wands. But somebody is just it's like confessing that they're afraid. Somebody's confessing 10 of Wands, some burden that they're holding, the fact that they want to take a risk towards you. They're going to unveil the harsh reality and tell you that they want to take a risk. And I feel like this is new energy from this person. This is not some type of energy that they've displayed previously. Because like I said, you always have to be the one calling them. Now they're initiating everything, doing everything. This is something that they might have been afraid to do previously. But hey, at this point, they could want to be you. This could be somebody who wants to make you their wife, right? They feel like it's meant to be. They feel like y'all have a mutual connection or a mutual feeling about each other, and they want to build something. So I feel like they're gonna try to run it back. Remix. Yeah, I feel like they're and cut. It's like they're about to do a take 5. Like, yeah, this is somebody that first take they missed out because they used their ego. This take They get to try it all the way again. They get to try it all the way again. They get to try it all the way. Just do a do-over. Yeah, they coming in straight honest and straight passionate this time. Do you or do you not take me, Aquarius? Aquarius is like, do you or do you not have any truth with you? Okay, all right. Just checking. It's just like this is somebody who missed out before because they took the route of ego, but this time they're taking the route of truth and passion. It's like maybe they was too afraid of the passion or giving it. What's the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups, an illusion of it all. Seven of Swords, some type of an illusion causing a celebratory energy, but it was the bubble's been burst, and now it's like, it's not distrust, it's anxiety. It's somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. Pop goes the weasel. It's like bursting that bubble of anxiety so they can get in there and get square. It's like, ain't no stopping me now. Cause I took my pill. It's like somebody took the anxiety pill. Bitch, I'm getting her and I'm getting this. It's like, that's how serious it is. I don't know if they really take pills for anxiety, but somebody's like, they've numbed the anxiety of subsided of some sort, because only thing that matters is the truth. And the only thing that's going to set them free is that truth. And they're planning to be set. And I mean set free. It's like being mysterious. There's somebody taking charge. Emperor, Aries energy. Because I said I want to commit, ain't it? Do you say? It's like, yeah. It's like, what? I ain't never heard you act like this or talk like this or walk like this. I don't even know you wear your hat like that. I didn't even know you like those type of tennis shoes. Like, what's gotten into you? A couple lessons and a little bit of heartbreak. It'll change a motherfucker every time. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Sometimes energy just cracks me the fuck up. Better now, I just feel like the honesty on this motherfucker is kind of raw at this point. They come straight in and say a lesson and a heartbreak and do it every time. So there's somebody coming back to commit. He's committing. Fresh energy, page like new. Okay. Seven of Wands, ready to stand the ground nonetheless. Ready to stand on business nonetheless. But it's a few things underneath the surface that you don't know about them, okay? Tell me about this Knight of Wands energy. Cause somebody dealing with a player. Pretending like they didn't hung the jersey up, but they still wearing it underneath their hoodie and shit. Like, don't you play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Baby, don't play with it. It's not the same person as this other person trying to come back and commit and hard-headed made a soft ass. Not them. This is somebody else. A Scorpio, a Libra, a Cancer even. Virgo, Gemini. I mean, it's somebody that's about to get their world rocked with major changes. Okay? You want to be flighty? All right. Well, we got something for you. It says Justice, the Tower, the Magician, and the Chariot. Alrighty then, okay? So, Epiphany. Let's show you Epiphany of the harsh reality, the truth, the fairness, the balance, and then the Magician, the tools that you had to conquer, to overcome. It's like, tell them about the Tower and the Justice card. Five of Cups, but the truth is that you chose to focus on the past. That's what you chose, Aquarius masculine. We see ya. We see ya. We said be strong. Did you use it? Was you strong? Knock, knock. Was you strong? Was there any muscles underneath there? I don't know. They don't like that, Aquarius. Page of Swords. They gave you the perspective. They told you what to do. They told you how to move. The Queen of Swords, this is somebody telling you to hold on to that love, okay? And you're just like, I don't know if that love is worth holding on to. That's on your side. But the King of Swords was told. They gave him specific instructions. And being strong was a part of the deal. And did you hold up your end of the deal? Well, we're not holding up ours. I don't know what that is. It's like a renege of energy. If you want to be a renegger, we're going to renege too. Renegger. It takes a renegger to know a renegger, so I already voted. My fingers was crossed. Got it. I don't know what the fuck's happening here. So I feel like it's an Aquarius masculine. It's like you was told. You was told what to do. You was told how things were supposed to be written into the stars. You was told. It's like you was told, you was sold, and you didn't get it. I don't know. It's like you're strong. You had one fucking job, and just tap into your inner lion and just let us hear you roar. It's like you sitting there focused and thinking on the facts. Stop fucking thinking. Don't think, Craig. Do. Don't think. Do. Okay? But you can't do. You got to keep thinking, because look what you're focusing on. Not shit. They said, Chariot, move on, be strong. And you just like, but the past, but the last time, fuck the last time, and fuck you if you ain't gonna be strong. Oh, you done piss somebody off in the astro. I don't know. It's like somebody. It's like it reminds me of a grandfather. Like it's like it reminds me. You know how grandpa, papas be getting talked when they get a little aggravated. What the fuck? You mean they start cussing at everybody? Fuck you. Like you motherfucker. Like and you nobody's safe when it come to pawpaw. Don't get mom all started. Like I'm. Some of y'all pissing off y'all grandparents. Y'all always been a little bitch. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Some. They feel like you was the little run of it, the run of it all. They feel like you was the run of the. Your mama had made you was the runt. You came out the runt. You know the runt be having a hard time falling behind. I'm sorry, I ain't mean that. I was just being a messenger. Your granddad just mad as shit at you. You feel like you finally get that time to be strong. And back in the day, you used to show them muscles and it wasn't shit there. We used to flex them. Well, flex them. Let me see them. I don't know. But they like we told you, you know, you got all the look at all them fucking eyes and look at all them swords. We see, you see, everybody fucking see. You just ain't do it. I'm sorry. Okay, somebody said you'd rather be a pussy than a penis. Somebody talks like that. And it's somebody's grandfather getting mad. It's like you really get upset when men start acting all like not men. They feel like you're supposed to be the strongest, masculine of it all. Like we told you what the fuck was written in the stars. We gave you knucklehead motherfucking ass the perspective of what you want to do. Not a fuck thing. Nothing. Ain't taught your motherfucking ass shit. They look at me. I'm turning in the graves. Somebody's disappeared. Disappointing their ancestors that gave them specific, clear instructions. Like, motherfucker, what if you didn't follow disruption? What if you didn't follow the directions and now you disrupted the whole, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? The whole fucking generation and generations to come. Somebody's granddaddy liked the word to say they like to call people a pussy. But I don't feel like back in when he say that to you, I don't feel like you get offended by it. Cause that's what he say anytime somebody's not being brave, that you just a little pussy. You'd rather be a pussy than a penis. So he like that's his saying or something. I don't know. But it's like the Queen of Swords, just like to hold on to your love is what they say. You got to hold on. You've got to hold on to your love. Hey, you like I sure will. And if they don't act right, then I'll hold on to the motherfucking door and I'll walk straight through that bitch. So what they want to do, commit it or no? Commit or no? Yeah, what is that, an ultimatum? You fuck ass right. You show the fuck right. Is what you're going to do about it? Huh? I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. I don't know what's up. Take your action. You want to be happy or not? So you got an ultimatum. Just your final decision. You want to, what action you gonna take? Is that action gonna lead us to the 10 of cups or the 10 of swords? So we gonna keep this thing happy or we gonna put it to an end? Because I'm sick of your motherfucking ass. Somebody's giving an ultimatum to somebody because they're sick of them not like, I don't know what you're sick of them not doing, but you're sick of them. I'm sick of this shit. If you want to beat my ass, let's just go out and do it because I am sick of this shit. She's like, she said, I'm set it off. I need that money, Stony. It's like toxic much. Just a little bit. Just when I get scared, I'm like, oh, watch out now. Oh yeah, bitch, don't get too scared because you swinging that punch hit me. I'm gonna have to be not scared at all and beat your motherfucking ass. I'm sorry. It's like I don't slippers count, ho. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Somebody's like, I'm sorry, I was scared. It's like, bitch, y'all go through what happened. They piss in the backseat of the car talking about, I'm sorry, I was scared. No, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Get out there and scrub that shit. Don't even ride in my fucking car no more, you pissy pussy bitch. They're not gonna like me. I promise they not. Because why fuck she over here bothering me? That's bothering me. You get in my car pissing, you're bothering me. That's counted as the bother me segment. You must want smoke. Because you over here bothering me in my seats. But you piss. You can't, Hell no. She can't get back in. She ain't white. Let me stop it. Oh, let me stop being so judgmental. But couldn't she piss before we left the club is all I'm asking. So yeah, there's some type of disagreement here or opposition here when it comes to some type of brand new beginning or some type of triumph, success in such. Five of Wands. Why they hating? hating on me. Cause a bitch gonna be mad. Why be me? I don't know, whatever Boosie said. Yeah, motherfucker mad you celebrate bringing balance. Motherfucker mad that you got it, that you landed a good fish and they ain't even got a fish at all. Flop, flop, bitch. I'm sorry. The fish, the fish is in the sea. It's like your love interest. Yeah. Somebody mad that you walked away from that bullshit love and ain't looking. Now you got a motherfucker looking at you like this and shit. Hey, Aquarius. This is like, look at you. You already know you an empress before you tell them, baby. Even Stevie Wonder in them can see, like, baby, I don't need to see shit. I can feel that empress. It's like, they mad that you fumbled and the motherfucker got that motherfucker and been holding the ball like this ever since, rubbing that bitch every chance they get, caressing it, not letting it out they motherfucking sight. Now that's how you motherfucker keep a football. Take some notes. It's like what one motherfucker won't do, the next will. You gonna sit back and watch. Get out your pen and paper, ho. It's like, yeah, it's some New Orleans or something. I don't know. Unless people just call, unless ho is just how you talk to people. Ho. I don't know. Maybe it's New Orleans. I'm not sure, guys. Not sure. I don't know. Yeah, we keep you not sure ass motherfuckers away. That's what that's about. We need motherfuckers who sure about what they want, sure about what they need, and sure about where the fuck they going in life, huh? You confused motherfuckers need to stay over to the left, to the left. Where Beyonce put the boxes in that song. Thank you. Maybe stand in that closet with the rest of his things, because you got to get moved out of here. The hell is wrong with you? Okay. Last but not least, Pisces. All right. Do a little shuffle for that, and a little shuffle-a-roo. I got to pee like 40 going west. My mama used to say that, or I heard her saying, got to piss like a racehorse. That seemed a little bit more of a masculine they're saying, so I'm going to leave it to the first one. But I'm not leaving here. I'm going to try to sit here until I finish this reading, which shouldn't be but about another 13 minutes. That seems like a long time when you got to pee on the here. I don't know. I don't know. All right. I'm gonna give you a little shuffle-a-roo. All right. Pisces, people. 2 hours, 58 minutes, 20 seconds. I'm hearing, let me not start too soon now. I gotta make sure you hear it. Mic check. Mic check. Can you hear me, Pisces? Before I get started, I just wanted to make sure I'm loud and clear, because no one else can make me feel the colors that you bring. Teal. You know, people barely even looking up at that. Stay with us what is it? Stay with us while we grow old. Then we will live each day in the springtime. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. And do. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Loving me is easy because I'm beautiful. So beautiful. Easy to say when you sitting over there looking like Freddy Krueger. You ain't easy to love. You ain't looking beautiful. So what should I say about you? It's like, damn, no sympathy. Not a fuck ass sympathy. Where does sympathy go? I don't know. Fire in the hole. Shit, first it's got to be the water hose in the hole, because baby, I can't. I'm gonna have to pause y'all, because I don't need nobody hear me peeing. I sure didn't. Ain't nobody hear me sound like a man that just drunk a 40. Nah. And just as my bladder being held, okay? That's what I was thinking, like, woo. All right. Um, where's Freddie? Did he get the fuck out of here yet? That's me hiding until he fucking get out of here and go look for somebody else to stab. Because I'm not looking for the masked men. I'm looking for the one that got their mask off with their heart on their sleeves. Best energy. Somebody don't wear a mask. If you're not going to be true to who you are and stand in your feelings, then fuck you. That's what somebody's saying. Right? Because when you wearing a mask, aka Freddy or Jason, they wear masks, but they come out to kill people or hurt people, whatever. Right? They don't let people see who they truly are because they might get caught. What you hiding for? You're a killer? Oh, I don't deal with masked men. You never know where I might end up. I'm not looking to be a white van person. And you never know where that might land me. I'm not looking to have my feelings hurt. I'm not looking to have many bones broken or anything. Like I'm not looking to be looking. Oh no. I don't know. I don't need to smoke. I still got it right there. Cheers, motherfucker. Light it up there. You better be smoking. It's forcing a puff out of me. You ain't got to twice because I'll be ready. So tell me about Pisces energy. What's going on with this? I'll be holding on. I gotta keep holding on. So it's just like broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. Something sad here. Something's heartbroken. Somebody's heartbroken, or you heartbroken behind somebody. Okay, but then it's exhaustion here. Exhaustion, depletion, drain, long journey. Spirit say hamster wheel. So that's why I said somebody, whoever's tired, is still need to get the fuck off the hamster wheel because nobody's chasing you and you're not chasing anybody. And you might be running, but you're only running from yourself. Excuse me, at this point, and this is why you're tired. You're drained, depleted. It's like death. Get the fuck in the water already. Somebody feels like loving. It's like no one else can make me feel the colors that you bring. Well, why the fuck you ain't in the water? Stay with us. Stay with me while we grow. We will live. So if you want, well, I don't know where we're supposed to live anywhere. You can't live nowhere with a Pisces if you ain't got no emotions. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. It's like somebody's on a rabbit. Somebody's just in that hamster wheel running and running and running. It's like not solving anything. Yep, Pisces. It's like you're not solving anything. You got to get off the hamster wheel and address the problem. You can run all day, but it's like nothing's happening. Nothing's going on. Nothing's going down. Nothing's going down but my motherfucking interest. Think fast. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm hearing think fast. Like somebody throw something at you and tell you think fast. That's what I heard. And then so some type of opportunity might be thrown at you. You might have to think fast about it. So there's that, but that's what I heard. So somebody broken. Cups, 10 of cups, 8 of pentacles, 10 of wands, 5 of wands, 4 of cups. Somebody's feeling burdened by the fact that they allowed their ego to get in the way and got them missed out on an opportunity with you. So they felt like it was a happiness for them. You make me happy. This you can bear. You stood right beside me. And I won't forget. And I really love you. You should know. I want to make sure I'm right, girl. I just mixed up both versions, but somebody feel like you they want to repay you or something like that, because it's like something's broken between y'all, because They allowed themselves to move through ego, which they're now burdened with because they done missed out on opportunity because of the ego. But they're feeling like they're shattered it because they should have worked on it, put some energy into it. There's some you I feel like he was there at a time of need that somebody won't forget. But they're on the hamster wheel running at this time, so they can't address it because they're running for it's like somebody running from themselves. That's the only person that they're running from is themselves. I heard that. That's all you can do. Somebody exhaustion for temperance. It could be vulnerability that this person is running from. Four of Swords, below the surface, knowing what needs to happen and knowing some type of below the surface truth. The truth below the surface is that somebody got to stand their ground here, stand up and defend their spot, fight for something. And that's the final judgment call is to fight for somebody that they feel like is the one for them. This could be a Sagittarius here somewhere, but the Four of Swords is King of Swords. It's saying the Four, so somebody knows the facts. The facts is that they need to offer you a solid beginning so that y'all can make it somewhere. But the facts are also that they scared of it. So you make me happy. They doing all this from a distance. But they're running from themselves because they're afraid to let you know how they truly feel. They're afraid to open up and be vulnerable with you. They're afraid to offer you these beginnings. It's like you intimidate them. You scare them in some way, but they love you. But they want to make sure they right before they let go. But letting go is not really an option. It's like you get somebody running and that in their mind. Not only are they running from the situation because they're afraid, hamster wheel, but they're running in their mind because they're like, it's like maybe they don't really know what to do with you. Maybe you're a little bit something different than they used to. Maybe the spirit that threw them a loop with this one, like a loop done been thrown. This is a curveball, and how are they supposed to approach a curveball? Like, how do they approach a foul? How do they approach a strike? How do I approach a home run in this bitch? Because that's to say they got a home run. How do they supposed to approach a home run? So like how do they approach the victory of even approaching like whatever? It's the things that they need to understand or how they got to wrap their mind around, right? That's between them, their spirit and the spirit, okay? So let's see about the depth. Walk away from the lies to stand in the truth. This would be somebody being completely honest and vulnerable. In the actions, King of Wands, to follow their intuition. Their intuition is leading to an empress that they're meant to have a connection with so that they could put some type of resources, energy, effort into this connection with said empress. But they must first be strong and courageous. Stronger and more stronger and they are afraid. Because that'll give them the energy to do it anyway, even though they're afraid, and then they'll realize, damn, I was scared for nothing. You know, maybe that was a valid fear. Like you live and you learn. That's all I can tell you. That's life's the best teacher. And how's Pisces feeling? Ten of Swords, Chariot, that it's over and they moving on. The Pisces feels like that this is, and that they're moving on from this. Tell me about the High Priestess. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Justice. Intuitively, they know that their intuition is intuitively, they know that the universe is gonna make this right for them. It's gonna work. It's gonna shift luck. It's gonna shift in their favor and make it right because that's fairness, balance. Because this is fairness, balance, and Queen of Pentacles. So Eight of Swords. I feel like you don't have a clue, but I do feel like you can't wait around. You just focusing on the future. Something's closing out. Something you're conquering. You overcoming. Something you just completing cycles, right? You can't stop and wait around on shit. You can't look back. You can't wait around on people. You can't help them to see who you are. If they see it, then they see it, and if they don't, then they miss a good thing or a bad thing or whatever the type of thing you call yourself, right? But what I learned in life, what life taught me was some pretty harsh lessons. You can't force nobody to see you for who you are. You could tell the motherfucker who you are until you blue in the face, but that is not going to make them believe you. right? Life, as it expands, as it turns, that will show a motherfucker who you are. And by that time, you moving on, exiting stage left. Now they're looking at you, biting their fingernails, anticipating when they gonna make their move, right? Why? Because they didn't realize your value. They didn't realize the type of person you was. They didn't realize that you were actually a decent type of partner to have. And this is why you got to take a step back from being so judgmental, because you never know what type of thing spirit be sending you. Spirit know people, right? This is why I teach and preach that we need to use our discernment, because I only trust the spirit. This is when I tell y'all, if you are not you, not even, let me, I rebuke that. Okay. If I ride past and I see somebody who's homeless out there and they have a sign, that's not good enough for me to help you, because people lie. I need the spirit himself, herself, whoever self to say, help that person. That is the only way I'm vouching for you. So if the spirit, this is why I was so keen on my twin flame, because the spirit chose that for me. I trusted that wholeheartedly. Why? Because the spirit do not lie. I don't give a fuck if he looked mean. I didn't give a fuck if he looked hurt. I didn't give a fuck if he was a little bit mean. I'm saying that Virgos be a little bit, but I'm saying I didn't care about none of that. I cared about that the spirit seen him as good enough. You see what I'm saying? All I didn't care about nothing but that the spirit said you good enough. So it's time that if y'all feel like you too mean, let me work with you a little bit, because you be just okay. You ain't gotta be like that. Or if I feel like you this and you that, I ain't looking at you through my own perspective. I'm looking at you through the spirit's perspective. There's something special about you to the spirit. So it's something special about your ass to me. You see what I'm saying? The spirit vouch for you. That's all I need. That's all I need. And that's the only thing I'm bowing down to. Because the rest of this shit be a bunch of lies and manipulation. You hear me? If spirit do not vouch, then I'm not fucking with it. If spirit vouch, I'm all yours, baby. I'm all in. Ain't nothing. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nothing to hide. The spirit is vouching. Okay, I trust the spirit wholeheartedly, right? And I didn't lean on my own perspective for this, so I know it ain't no way I'm gonna go wrong. You see what I'm saying? I'm just following my soul's purpose, following my journey, following my destiny. Things that I didn't choose for myself. I'm just following my spirit, my intuition, following what the spirit told me to do, right? Not leaning on to my own understanding. So if I step back and look at my masculine, my twin flame, so to speak, from my perspective now, through it, my feelings got hurt quite a bit, right? So if I stop looking at him through what spirit look at him, and I look at him the way I want to look at him, and I'm gonna look at him as a hurtful motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? But even still, like when I've put the 10 of swords up and decided proceeded to go the other way. I've got my perspective, and no matter what the fuck it is, it's mattering what's showing up. It matters what I'm able to see. What matters what I'm putting out there and what I'm receiving back for what I'm putting out there. All of that is the only thing that matters, right? Because even though the spirit vouches for people, some of these people are too afraid to take leaps of faith, right? So I'm just saying that let the spirit pick your people, and stop looking at shit. Stop looking at shit with your sight and thinking it ain't supposed to look like that. Stop thinking, oh, the spirit wouldn't send me nobody that looks like you. The spirit wouldn't send me nobody to do the cards like you. The spirit wouldn't send me nobody to stop being Christian and started being spiritual like you. The spirit ain't gonna do this, and you don't know what the fuck the spirit gonna do. You only know what you was taught that the spirit gonna do. Turns out when you get a little bit more connected with the spirit, then you actually learn the spirit for yourself. And the spirit must not agree with the world, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know now. Turning out a lot like the Bible said we shouldn't. And I'm going to just leave it at that. So, and do I ever feel bad about it? Never. Not no more. Why do I ever never feel bad about it anymore? Because I sat there with the spirit and said, Spirit, are you sure? Look at my Bible. Look what my Bible says. And I'm going to roll. And that was my time. In that time where they teach you back in the day when you used to go to church and they tell you, you never know how spirit will up and test you. Right? So in that time, I was saying, are you sure, spirit? Because my faith, my spirit was weighing heavy and strong on this shit, but I seen with my eyes saw, right? In that moment, I did not realize it, but that was my test between my sight and my faith, right? Good thing I trusted my spirit over what I read in the Bible. Good thing I let the motherfuckers call me demon, witches. I'm doing witchcraft. Good thing let their ass go ahead and keep on blaspheming me. Because, bitch, I'm with the spirit. Now what? Huh? Huh? Everybody quiet? Oh, okay. It's all good when I can say it till my face is blue, but until the spirit show motherfuckers who you are, they not gonna believe you. So stop trying to make these motherfuckers know who you are. Stop trying to show them you different. Stop trying to show them that you exactly who the fuck you said you are. Okay? I'm who I say I am, and if you ain't got the discernment to see it, baby, let me keep pushing. Because guess all that's going to do is waste some motherfucking time. And guess who ain't got the time to waste? Me. I'm a Pisces. I be loving, deep loving. And I just don't have no time for you to be wasting my emotions. If you ain't going to give to me like I'm going to give to you, then baby, get on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm going to handle it now. But shit, catch me a little bit back. I might have had a little bit straight masculine energy for your ass. But now I don't want to argue. I just want to cut you off. I don't want nothing to come in here messing with my peace, fucking up my high. March 15th. I don't want to argue no more. I just want to keep my peace, right? At the end of the day, I'm a Pisces, right? I am overly forgiving. Sometimes I'm going to forgive you when you probably don't even deserve to be forgiven, right? But it's for reasons, right? The spirit make me who I am, how I am for a reason. Saying it to say, stop leaning onto your own perspective and do what the spirit told you to do. The spirit works through the hearts. The spirit know who we are individually. The spirit know exactly how I'm going to react. She going to react. He going to react to what he told you to do, or to what he told me to do, to come over and say to you. He know exactly how you going to react, which is why spirit's putting it on my spirit to do it, right? Go over there and apologize. Go over there and tell him the truth. Go over there and tell him I said this. Go over there and let him know. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Spirit do that when he can't get through to you, or when he's trying to give you a confirmation or a sign that you needed because you asked for it this morning when you woke up. Stuff like that. But people be so key. It's like y'all read the Bible telling you, use your faith over your sight. And then when you read the Bible, nothing on your spirit matters still. Your spirit is your faith. Your eyes is your sight. Don't forget that you're reading that same quote and ignoring it in the flesh. It's like you can read it with your eyes and pretend you live by it until it's time for you to get tested, and you ain't using no faith, using your sight. You ignoring all your spirit because the Bible said that's demonic. The Bible said our spirit shouldn't talk to, like, the Bible got you fucked up if that's what the Bible is teaching you. But I digress, right? Because I feel like everybody should believe what they believe, but I believe what I believe. And that's why I'm referring to it as the spirit, the higher power now, because I don't know what kind of, I don't know what in the manipulation bullshit is going on in this world, but they not going to play with me. They're not going to play with me, because the only person that can help you see the truth is spirit. So don't you dare think the spirit ain't good at picking your person for you just because your little eyeballs then got caught up in your sights is really what's ruling things. I'm just saying. I'm speaking to you. Are you listening? No, I'm saying fear cannot run your life. Fear will keep you out of a lot. Like I just told y'all earlier, remember Moana. If you seen Moana, I'm going to say this one last time before I go. If you seen Moana, then you know what I mean. The dad was supposed to go out there and do that, to return the heart to Tafiti, right? But he didn't do it. He lost his friend. He got scared. And at one time he went out there and tried and got scared, kept him so scared that he never tried again, right? And Moana, the calling her, just like they did her dad previously, right? But the only difference between Moana and her dad is Moana was brave and her dad was afraid, right? Her dad let fear run her whole life, so much so that the island was going to die out and have no fish to eat and turn black because he was too afraid. Or, and the whole time his mama been telling the truth, whatever. That's here nor here nor there. Moana goes out, gets Maui, delivers the heart back to Tafiti, who is Takai, because her heart is out of her, She's a demon. Okay. So now she's in lava and all that shit. Right. But the heart gets returned back to her. She puts her hand down on the ground and it all turns green. She washes away all the black and makes it grow like nature does. Right. Taking love out of situations can make it bad. Right. If it ain't no love, that's my favorite thing to say. If it is not no love in a situation, it can't gonna be no good for you. Shit. So, especially not if you're a water sign with deep emotions, right? And sometimes you just got to trust in the spirit. The spirit knows, like the spirit appears with people, you'll look at them and like, spirit, are you sure about this? But then when you get to know them and the way y'all be connecting and mingling and mixing, you'll say, damn, okay. Now, if you allow yourself to stay in that flow, you'll start to understand what the spirit is doing. The spirit be knowing some stuff, okay? The spirit paired y'all together for a reason. Ain't no coincidence that y'all getting along like this. But do we both stay in the flow and follow our intuition, or does one of us get scared and now we got caught up and now we're nothing, right? Now you sitting back behind trying to see, can you catch up? Because damn, now I see. It's like this is the spirit testing both of us, right? Somebody will take that leap and trust in the spirit, right? Well, somebody will have to be sitting back, forcing the spirit to show them instead of trusting in the faith, right? The spirit don't like that. The spirit don't like that. The spirit don't like that. I'm gonna say it over and over and over. The spirit does not like, show me first, spirit, and I'll do it. No, the spirit likes, trust me, take a leap and trust that I'm gonna trust, put you in some good positions. That's what the spirit likes, right? You can't say, peekaboo spirit, let me see a little bit, give me a little flat. Nope, that's not how the spirit works. So now what's happening if you don't trust the spirit, right? The spirit say leap, say you don't do it, right? Now things transpire, play out. Now you able to see, damn, I can see why spirit told me to leap. That's a good motherfucker right there. She look bad. She look a little, her ways, her errors, her past, this, whatever, all you want to judge her by seems a little fishy. But the spirit knew something about this one. Something's about this one that I can't put a finger on it, right? So then you start to, time plays on and starts to unravel, and you start to see exactly what spirit saw in that person for you. But you was too busy leaning onto your understanding, which your Bible tells you to lean not onto your own understanding. Right? Not only that, you're not supposed to ever be giving into no fear over no faith, no sight over no faith. Ever, ever, ever. It's like y'all read that Bible and don't go with it. Don't make sense to me, but hey, I digress again. Okay. So we ain't gonna do all that. But my point is, the spirit don't tell no lies. It's these people. It's this everything that likes to lie, manipulate, and have things. Spirit don't lie to you. So if you want to know if a bum needs some help on the side of the road for real, let spirit talk to you and tell you that they need help. You want to know if a motherfucker down for you for real, want to love you for real, want a happy ever after for real, let spirit pick them for you. Let spirit let you know. Right? You can ask spirit. All you got to do is ask them to remove people. But once you get real good and on your spiritual journey, you just start leaning onto the spirit. You stop leaning onto your own understanding and migrate spirit's way. Why? Because what have you learned up until this point? That going your way ain't your way. Going your way is a trick to show you that this way ain't better than the way the spirit's about to send me. So when you went down there just to bump your fucking head, just to come on back and go spirit's way, while spirit's sitting there patiently waiting, smiling, and you irritated the spirit like a motherfucker, like that's some bullshit, spirit. And you feel it, you, in a sense, you felt forced to go his way. In some cases, you might even rebel and do what you want to do. But all that is going to show you that you need to go back to the spirit, that the spirit was never trying to be hard on you. The spirit was just trying to help, right? A lot of the times when spirit's trying to snatch us up out of situations and we don't want to go because we love them. And then you force the spirit. This is what I'm going to teach you. Another thing about it. The spirit is saying, trust me. Right? In some cases, you might have not trusted the spirit and not missed out on the good thing. But what happens to those times the spirit is saying, trust me, leave that shit behind. And you're saying, spirit, no, I love this person. We're going to spend the rest of our lives together. And spirit shine on the light, on the truth. And now you see everything you see. And now you don't never want to speak to this motherfucker again. Let me tell you what would have happened had you trusted the spirit. You would have got airlifted about the situation. You would have needed to see shit. Because the spirit, you'd have trusted the spirit to wrap them spiritual arms around your ass. Now, if you're one of them people who can't live by faith that good, you've determined to see it by sight, you forcing spirit to shine a light on your situation to show you why he see from his perspective that you need to leave. Then guess what? You love that person, but you ready to follow the spirit instead of saying, spirit, I love him. We're going to spend. No, that's your own perspective you leaning on to. You think you're going to spend the rest of your life, but that's not how you're going, what spirit is thinking, he's got something much more better for you. This is why you start going with his way. Spirit is thinking, no, we're going to move that clown the fuck out the way and we're going to give you somebody 10 times better. This is what spirit is thinking. But the whole time you don't agree because you leaning onto your perspective thinking you got a good one when the whole time it's a clown like spirit said. Right? So if you just take a step back and trust the spirit, right, before your heart ever get broke, you get irritated about the situation because you trusted in your spirit and you didn't need the sight to come and break your heart. Okay? Spirit over sight, faith over sight. Spirit said it ain't no good. I trust him. Faith, airlift me out. Now, whatever's taking place over there is a hurricane, but spirit has safely removed me out that shit. And that's what my faith got me. Right? My sight, being forced to see it with my sight would have got my heart broke. I still would have left, but my heart broke, my face is shattered, and all of this is happening because I didn't want to have no faith. But I'm saying, we talk that it's a good thing to say, but it's hard to do, I guess. But I don't know, because if you seems like if you really follow your faith over your sight in this world, people will swear you are demonic. I don't understand, because I don't know, because before I used to be Christian too, and I read the same Bible that told me you to use my faith over my sight, but don't let me try to do it because everybody's ready to call me a demon. I be practically up here like big guy, big guy, big guy. Like, I ain't no demon, baby. I got a little dark energy, but we all got light and dark. But that's them leaning onto their own perspective, which their same Bible that you're judging me from is telling them not to do. Funny, huh? I can't just be a soldier for the spirit. I can't just be somebody who want to tell the absolute truth because there's too many motherfuckers out here telling a lie. I can't just be doing my motherfucking job. Can I bitch be? Now, just like, but for real, that's how it be. That's how it be. They be trying to motherfucking people be trying to motherfucking what they call it. They be trying to judge you and crucify you. Whole time it be them that's gonna get crucified, baby. Because if I'm riding with the Lord, right? Well, you call the Lord who I call the Spirit. If I'm riding with the Spirit and you're talking about me and the work that I'm doing because Spirit put it on my spirit to do it, you're blaspheming me. Why? Because all I'm doing is what I was fucking told to do. I got a degree in accounting, bitch. I could be getting some money, but I'm not leaning onto my own perspective. I'm taking a step back and I'm doing what I'm told because that's how it go when you a spiritual soldier. Do it pay? Not like a motherfucking accountant would. Nope, not all the time at all. But it ain't about the money. When your rewards come, and it ain't being about that. See, spirit got to test you. You see what I'm saying? It's too much trickery to it. You got to test people. You got to test their loyalty. You got to test them and 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 test them before you give them the keys to the streets. Yeah. Because people change. They get a little money, they change. They get a little fame, they change. They forget what the vision is. They forget what the end goal. Like people forget. It's a lot of things, a lot of reasons, a lot of whatever. Okay, I feel like whatever. My progress is my progress. I'm gonna get where I need to when I need to be. Do I ever need anything? Never really. If I do find myself needing it, it comes right on time. I'll just say that. Because I never just be like, damn it, I needed that yesterday. Where the fuck was it? Like, and if I do, it's only because I didn't pay attention to the right bank account. Something came in it. I ain't just look, or I didn't look in the mail, or I didn't look at the place like, wherever it got sent at. So that's why I try to stay off my own understanding. Because this world, in the way it was built and the way it moves and what's going to happen next and how all of that did not come. I don't feel like we got a proper introduction as to how shit's supposed to be going. And this is why we be like 30, 40, 50 years old just now learning how shit goes. Because everybody else was stuck in a broken cycle and nobody else could do better because they did the best they could with what they had, with what they do, with their scary asses. I'm sorry. I just speak on my people and not y'all's because I know some of y'all still sensitive about y'all's, but I just call a spade a spade. If a motherfucker too scary to break the cycle, didn't say that. They did. Too scary to break it, now it's me. I'm stuck breaking this bitch. And I see why they was too scary to break it because this ain't for the weak. But you know what? I don't care how strong you got to be. The perspective, the thought of leaving this hard shit for my children is not an option for me. So I got my boots laced up. I got my gloves on. And I'm ready because about my kids. That's what I said. That's what's changing in a generation. And some of them just repeat that broken shit, but some of them really turn into parents, really turn into warriors, really turn into cycle breakers because that's what makes it healthier for the generation behind them. I'm sure the generation behind us will be tasked with some things, but this hard ass shit ain't it. So you should never bow out gracefully and not break the cycle because your children will be the ones stuck to do it. So don't sit over there in fear when the spirit's telling you to do stuff. Don't sit over there living your whole life out of fear. You never did nothing. That's not the spirit. That is the devil. So y'all call it in the Bible. Steal, kill, destroy, right? The devil come right in and give you some fear. And now you can't even go after the blessing that the spirit gave you. How disappointed do you think the spirit is going to be? It's a lot of you motherfuckers and y'all still going to be saying, oh God, praise the Lord. Don't praise shit over here because you over there scared with the devil. You ain't doing shit godly. Stop that shit. And this is what the cat be. That's what the cat be. People love to say, God, 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 until it's time to take a real leap of faith. People love to say, God, 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 till it's time to get about that fear because that's what the devil be at. People love to say, God, 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 till it's time to start flowing in their ego because that's what the devil got, pride and ego. None of that is associated with y'all God that y'all call God. None of that. God is honesty, courageousness, strong bravery. And that's why the cycle is not for the weak. Because we on a journey in this bitch to fight darkness. Why do I say fight darkness? Yes, because I have to come out here and spread truth because it's too much lies. We got to balance this shit out. As much people telling lies, we need just as many motherfuckers telling truth because life is balance. Light and dark balance. If the world becomes too dark, we get away from a Tafiti and we end up with a motherfucking Takai. Darkness where no love is left in the world. Shit. I hope I'm stressing that fucking enough. So if the spirit is telling you to take a fucking leap, take a fucking leap. And don't be sitting your ass over there in ego and fear talking about, I believe in God. No, the fuck you don't. And I'm going to be right there next to the spirit like this when he telling you. Because no. Your actions is when your words fuck your mouth. You could talk a good game all you fucking want, but I want to see don't talk about it, be about it, let me see it. I don't want to hear nobody tell me, oh, I roll with the spirit. And when it's time for us to take a leap, you the big pussy motherfucker who ain't coming because you scared. You're just gonna sit there for the rest of your life. Like, fuck you. You ain't with the spirit. Stop lying on the spirit's name. And I be feeling aggressive about it because y'all be misrepresenting, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. As a true soldier, I don't like that shit. Anyways, I get emotional. I'm sensitive about my shit. No, but I'm gonna let go now. I'm gonna let y'all go. So, but thank y'all for watching. Much love. Thanks for vibing. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Which is my intentions is tomorrow, but I ain't gonna say that because I don't be wanting to bring up no hopes, and then shit happens in life, right? But that's my intentions. But I'm gonna let it just tomorrow come and we see what happens tomorrow. But those are my intentions. But I know for sure I'm here on Friday. Window watching the weekend. I'm here. It might not be the 1:30, 2 o'clock, but I'm pulling up. Beep, beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep and my weed? Okay. Peace. Much love, guys. Thank you very much too, Kendrick. Thank you, Lala. La 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 la. Okay. Look. A little groove. Now she got a little groove attached to your name. I feel like I'm about to get up and get my hula hoop. I can still hula hoop now. I can do my hula hoop. And I remember my uncle say $10 up. Get my money.